What's good, chat? What is good? What is good? All the Rum Boys, what's up? Family, all my pirates and pirates. We live. We outside. Let's go. There you go. Hopefully now y'all can. There we go. We outside. Let's go. Let's go. Thursday night football live here on the Rum Boys Fans Network. Ain't no motherfucking better place to be. There is no better freaking YouTube channel. Like, period. None, motherfucker, none. Not in sports. Not in sports. There's not a better Twitch channel. Twitch, what's up? What's up, Twitch? Yo, y'all get Twitch popping early. Let's go. What up, Daniel? I walk around with a biscuit. Get a make little buddy do a backflip. 100-round drums. I don't miss shit. Hit the. They want to see about that. I'm biscuit that they want to be not. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rum Boys and girls. What it do? Bah! Want more? That did nothing. A little pussy class shot. Right around town and fuck with my amigos. Fuck UK. Damn. Energy. I don't like UK basketball either. Energy. This live stream about to be a whole lot of energy. Hey, yo, Eric, you want to retweet my my live stream tweet? Not the actual, not the one that's live on Twitter. I mean, you can retweet that one. The one that's promoting this shit. Adam Thielen 70+ receiving yards. Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell, mate. Bryce Young under 1.5 passing touchdowns. So you're thinking that Thielen's going to get 70 yards. So then what? You have to be taking Thielen to get the fucking touchdown. Like, is he going to be the biggest recipient and then be left out? DJ Moore, 70+ receiving yards. What are we doing, mate? Bloody hell, mate. What an analyst lost their bloody fucking mind. I can't remember the last time that DJ Moore even eclipsed 55. Chat, went like DJ Moore's last 3 outings, he hasn't even eclipsed 55. So to take him over 70 is fucking wild. He has to hit that. He has to hit that hole tonight, right? I mean, Carolina's not that great, but Carolina's only coming in at plus 130 as the underdog. Let me read y'all my parlay. A little parlay-ski for the Brevs, eh? I'm taking the under 38. Taking Chicago by 3.5. Bajet over 188.5. DJ Moore under 55.5. Cole Kmet anytime TD. Cairo Santos over 1.5 extra points made. 5 wins, 567. Gotta had to send over that Betsky to one of the broskies. It should be on the feed. It should be on the feed. Yep, the one. Yep, that one. You got it. You got it, bruv. What up? What up, Jeff?
Dude, liking that sweatshirt. Very nice.
Thanks. The next gave it to me.
Well, at least you kept the right piece. You kept the right piece.
I mean, if I was gonna buy me clothes, I'm not gonna fucking get rid of the clothes. Like,
no.
That's one thing I'm not gonna get rid of. Like, I'll go back and do shorty like wearing the shit that you got me. Like, I don't give a fuck. Dilly.
Cheers, bro. I don't know why my headset's not working.
Did you forget how to connect Bluetooth?
Yeah, it's the basic things. As you get older, Robbie, you'll find out. It's those basic things that you just go first.
I was just being a dick, honestly. Oh, Carolina money line jumped to 150. I don't believe that, honestly, actually. Her DraftKings. Show me this live right now. They jumped to a plus 150. That's bloody wild, mate.
There we go. Bluetooth operational.
173, one passing TD, 3 picks, 48.3 passing rating in Week 9 loss versus Indy for rookie Bryce Young. And I honestly don't expect this to get any better. I'm just going to be real. I ain't even trying to be a dick. Like, I ain't even trying to be a dick. Like, I have a feeling that tonight is likely to repeat that cycle.
Tonight's a double defense in your DFS lineup type night.
Very, very much so. I walk around with a bitch stick. It'll make little buddy do a backflip. 100-round drones, I don't miss shit. It is, man. We're doing bitch fits.
I've been watching the Pacers and the Bucks up till now.
I just got back from the liquor store.
Nice.
Okay.
It's a requirement. I went to the dentist today. No fun.
Yeah, I fucking hate the dentist. But that's because in the military, anything that is medical automatically scars you for life. Like,
really?
Like, the procedures, need I remind y'all motherfuckers, the people that join the military are like, you remember that person in school that is like, yo, that motherfucker definitely eats crowns. But like they weren't in the slow classes. Like they weren't. That's everyone that enlists. That is literally like we are not.
But don't we train good doctors in the military? So don't you guys?
No, these motherfuckers didn't come from Harvard. We're not getting Yale doctors. Okay, fucking the doctor from Dartmouth isn't doing your fucking oral surgery, bro. Okay, you know where these motherfuckers is coming from? The academy. All right, you know what it takes to get an academy? All right, yeah, you got to have some good grades. Okay, yeah, you were smart. At the end of the day, you were the dumbass out of the smart people. You know what officers do in the military? They get trained by enlisteds.
That makes sense. That's usually how it works. Yeah, that makes sense. I always figured at least there was good medical. That sucks.
No. Half of these motherfuckers can't even hold a goddamn gun. What the fuck makes you think they can clean some teeth?
Oh my God, that's awesome.
No, that is not how none of this works. Shit. Nah, bro. Motherfuckers be thinking like, oh yeah, our men and women, we are a bunch of pieces of shit. You want to know the fastest way towards a drinking problem? Enlist.
No,
You'll find out real quick.
No. I always told my kids they couldn't go unless they went the school route.
Oh, fuck no, you can't go.
No.
Dad, I want to join the military. You fucking dumbass. What's in your room? Go right now. Like no.
I got a buddy of mine whose kid got into Notre Dame because of ROTC though. That's pretty cool.
I was supposed to go to Virginia Tech for ROTC, and then Dad was like, because my dad was enlisted. He's like, being a fucking officer. Me, fuck, dumb man. I was like, all right, fine. Like, fuck. Like, I also had I had a couple of different college offers, and like my dad was like, fuck college. It's like, listen, motherfucker, just because you didn't go to college doesn't mean that I don't need to.
Yes.
Like, I'm trying to be the first to go out of my family. I should have just followed my dreams. Look at how it's all working out. We got the YouTube and shit.
True.
By the way, chat, that 5 is 5 for 680, actually. Did I put like a big set of brass balls on the line for this bet?
What did you do?
Like,
what's the bet?
Listen to the military so you get alcohol.
That sounds about right. So I had a buddy of mine in college. We were seniors and we went, it was like exam senior year. And he went for a Spanish exam and didn't come back for 5 hours. And when he finally came back, he said, I joined the Marines. I failed my test.
Yep. Look, that's one slippery fucking slope towards failure, yo. It's like, I failed my test, so I went to the Marines. Like, motherfucker.
Right to that, yep. He was out.
You could have went to the Air Force. Like, at least I was smart. I was like, yo, like, let me go over here where like shit is a little bit more chill and lax. Yeah, like no. What up? Hey, what up, Slap? What up, Slap? Yo, I'm in here talking shit, bro. I'm in here talking cash shit. Who do I got winning? We got the under at 38, Bears by 3.5, Leggett over 188.5 passing, DJ Moore under 55.5 receiving. He has not hit that in his last. He has not hit the over in his last 3 outings. Cole Kmet anytime TD, Cairo Santos over 1.5 field goals, or no, extra points, not field goals, extra points.
All right, so Robbie,
680.
I don't know if this is true, but what I heard was that the Marines navigate by the stars, the Army marches under it, the Navy sails by it, and the Air Force judges their hotels by it.
Fuck you.
No, that's what an Air Force guy told me. That's what an Air Force guy told me.
He's not wrong. It's a good joke. It's a really good joke, but he's not wrong. You fucking asshole. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yep.
At all. Woo! That was a weird hit.
So I don't know. There's a good bet on DraftKings tonight.
Bold of you to assume any touchdowns will be scored.
Very, very true. Very true. I'm gonna butcher his name, so I'm gonna go look it up right now.
Hey, yo, chat, I'm growing a plant. I just started this bitch yesterday.
Nice.
I'm gonna keep it in the potting soil.
So Trey Young, they bumped his 20 points to plus 100 tonight from minus 250 up to $25 max bet.
It's not a bad bet. It's just a trap.
20 points for Trey, though. It's not, Yeah, it's a trap, but it's a good one. I mean, they're at Orlando.
Yo, as soon as I was talking about the Air Force, bow, homie popping up, singing.
Who's joining us tonight, Robbie?
Whoever the fuck clicks on the link. That's how that works. I put it there, and then people, when they get off work, they join. Ooh, fireworks. Let's go. Neither of these teams have ever worn red. Why are there fuckers in red jerseys? Like with fucking 49ers jerseys. Holding the goddamn flag. Like, can we at least be in unison, damn it? That is not the detail that I would want. Like, hey, you want to go to the game? Yeah, you got to wear your dress blues. Fuck!
That's right. You got to be not showing off, but you got to be, you got to be
dog and pony. No, that's exactly what it is. It's a dog and pony show, bro.
Yeah. I have to turn the game on now that just went to halftime.
Boom, boom.
This is always the big part of the night when I figure out how far ahead of the game you are than me.
Karama, might be one question. Why hasn't it, bro? You can't just flex games. Like, that's not how it works. You're probably not going to get like a flex game to like week 12. Like week 12, week 14.
I think they left your Broncos in.
Who the fuck is your? Don't put me in fucking the Broncos synonymous.
I'm sorry, the Denver area. The Denver area. I think they
don't say no. You're the fuck.
They could have pulled the Broncos and they didn't.
In the Northeast for hello. Don't say no. You're the fuck. No.
The Broncos could have been flexed and they didn't do it. I guess
that was offensive. My gosh.
I started early tonight.
Shit. No, they haven't because there hasn't been a reason yet. Like, viewership hasn't tanked this year is the problem. Like, there's so much parity across the league that everyone's just like fucking hang on to the edge of their seats watching.
And Russell Wilson is still a draw.
No. Russell Wilson does not draw any viewership. Period. No one rushes to their TV to watch Russell Wilson. Like, Broncos fans are watching the Broncos. They are not watching for Russell Wilson. It just so happens that Russell Wilson happens to be on their team at the moment. Like, motherfuckers do not accept him. Like, you know that family member that you like that like when people are like, oh yeah, like I'm so-and-so's cousin, like I'm Robbie's cousin. Bitch, no, you're not. We do not know each other. Like, no, don't tell
I'm
people
not
you know
vouch.
me.
I don't vouch for you. I don't vouch for
Yeah,
you.
like fuck you. You be blah at people. Like I'm be peaceful. Like I smoke weed and chill. Like fuck hoes. Like you do like weird shit, bro. Like nah. Like, nah, you got bodies, bro. Like, you stay over there. I'm over here. What's good? You go, and I go, what's good? What's up? We're two totally different people, you know? If I'm not mistaken, Jeff's appearance marks the first co-host not named Mike to show up in 100. Mike was just here the other day. Mike was here for Monday.
No, he's saying I'm the first non-Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Usually it's the opposite. Usually we're full of Jeffs.
Ew. Fuck it, I made a post today. It wasn't on Twitter. I just did it on on the book. You're in the group chat. You saw it. And fucking Jeff with the G, I literally go. I put the fucking instructions for who the post is for and everything. I'm like, hey yo, Chicago's Bear fans, check in, drop a piece, so we can put it in a parlay. This motherfucking Jeff.
Not this Jeff.
No, not you. Jeff with a G.
With a G.
Gonna fucking talk about I got some thoughts. First off, you're not a fucking Chicago Bears fan. You're a fucking New York Jets fan. Second off, I put the fucking instructions in there. Third off, bro, the prop that you commented, Justin Fields, anytime touchdown. Motherfucker, he's not playing.
Inactive.
DMP. I like that and took the over. I took the under. L bet. Texans versus Bengals. CJ Stroud been on fire. I'm not breaking that down right now. I'm literally about to announce kickoff. What are you doing? Eric, that's the thing. Nobody bet the over. Jeff, your son here back from colleges yet? And
Was just thinking that one day. Hopefully,
if
I'll get
Chase
to.
is out, then you're playing Noah Brown.
Nope.
And we have kickoff. Bears start off with the ball. Good decision at home. Good return out to the 25. But you're playing Noah Brown if there's no Chase. I know to start Chase, but I have a feeling he won't be full go Sunday. Yeah, it's going to be dependent upon the news. We'll be live tomorrow night. If we get more news, we will let you know. Turn the post noties on. War Eagle, I want to see you every single live. Join us. So no, I'm kidding. No, I do want to see you every single live. We're live 6 days out of the week, so. Leggett. Just go with the quick little outlet pass to DJ Moore, trying to get him involved really quick. DJ Moore evading tackles because Carolina forgot how to wrap up.
All right, so we're not too far apart. That's always a good sign. That's always my biggest fear. That's a good sign.
Order down Eagle, says Eric. Pepperdine already made me break now. Let's have some football. No, fuck Pepperdine. They ruined one of my picks for the day.
One of the most beautiful campuses in the country.
Bajat motions commit. Fake the handoff. Okay, little double play action here. And oh my gosh. His name is not Khalil Herbert. Why are you trying to utilize?
Who's Evans?
Huh? You're trying to fucking utilize Foreman there, it looked like in the passing game.
The stat thing said Evans. Is there an Evans on the team, or they just goofed?
I mean, you just got to make do what you have. Okay, no, here's Foreman. They try to throw to Johnson. Johnson ain't out of fucking hands. Foreman up the gut, no game.
He had a ton of carries, right? Big day.
He'll get plenty of work.
Yeah.
So bring up third down. DJ Moore, massive game, or deploy a nuclear. Sutri, Aiden. That was a 10 unit well. RIP Roshan. At this point, oh my gosh. Target. Bajet unable to complete that one. Tipped. Defense. Good shit. Defense said it must be your ass because it ain't your face. I need a tip drill. Just fucking tipping the ball all over the place. You got to tip that into the defender behind you and get that pick. Now try either tip it back to yourself or tip it to the guy right behind you.
Yeah. And he's trying to throw that ball through two guys. That's not a smart throw.
Smithmore said a guy that didn't really, necessarily pop off the film for me when I did a scouting report, but I like that they're giving him an opportunity to at least be a return guy from a return. Hopefully he can try and eventually work his way into the offense in the receiver role for what he actually is, because Jonathan Mingo has been an absolute after fucking thought.
Was that Jimmy?
4%, 1,375 yards, 8 TDs, 7 interceptions, 4 fumbles, lost 2. What were you saying?
Was that Jimmy Clausen walking him on the field? We may have found the problem.
Oh gosh, no. I think you froze up for a second there. There you go. Now you're back.
I think Jimmy Clausen's his quarterback coach.
Fucking Wade, I get that you're trying to give Bryce Young space, but you had him way too far back in fucking shotgun. Scoot him up at least an extra 2 fucking yards. I get the line might be shit, but scoot him up an extra 2 yards so that way the running back's not having to work as hard during the handoff to try and pick up steam and go full force ahead.
Yeah, he's got to show something tonight. They got to put him in the right position. They got to give him an opportunity to be successful.
The problem is they don't have the personnel to make to allow him to be successful. This is a temporary personnel. This is more of a developmental season for him.
He needs a little confidence. He needs a little good press,
Yes,
something.
He has confidence. You can tell that his confidence isn't shaking. His confidence is definitely not fucking shaking.
Good.
He knows he can play. He knows he can play. He knows he can play in this league. He knows exactly what this is. And that's the greatest part, is that he's aware of what the situation is. And you can tell by his pocket presence, by his pocket awareness. They also aren't making do with the personnel.
So you're not worried about the size being a factor.
Fuck no.
In all of this.
Fuck no. Even if you look at you look at the missed throws or even the drops by some of the receivers, Jonathan Mingo, then go ahead. Good takeoff, Bryce. Way to be knowledgeable, son.
Run.
Way to be knowledgeable, son.
Good.
Fucking offensive line.
Oh, Flag, come on. Because we haven't seen someone that's, even, and I don't want to use, I don't want to, the jury's out on Kyler, but we haven't seen someone at this height be really successful yet, really, have we? Breeze? But other than that,
didn't Russell Wilson win a Super Bowl being 5'10"?
What's he, 5'8"?
Yeah, he's 5'8". Height doesn't matter. I don't care about the measurables or shit. Can you play football?
Yeah. Can
you play football? Go out there.
He definitely can.
Show me what you got. Let it spin. The kick and spin. Bryce Young, for anyone to deny if he can spin or not is fucking asinine.
And when your number one wide receiver is Adam Thielen, that tells you that what's around you is not supposed to make you look good this year.
Adam Thielen was brought in for that. Adam Thielen was brought in to be the veteran to help.
Just to give him somebody.
Adam Thielen is this is a teaching season. This isn't
exactly.
Go and this is a teaching season. They get early round picks next year. Load up on picks, sell off what you got, because a lot of these guys are pretty much just using this season to audition.
That's a nice little throw right there to the backside.
Thielen, the only fucking competent receiver on this goddamn team.
Yep.
Jonathan Mingo, that was a shot at you. Terrence Marshall, that was a shot at you too. I'm gonna keep throwing. I'm gonna keep throwing them underneath the bus. And the problem is like I said before. I mean, one of our shorts is out there, and I have it on record. Is my issue is I think it's a Carolina issue where they can't bring in young talent and develop that young talent. Carolina could fuck around and get Marvin Harrison Jr. and I still worry. Good shit, Bryce. Good shit, Bryce.
Good.
Height matters in dating. Exactly. Yeah, height's overrated. Wow, right when I said the Marvin Harrison joint, there goes Aiden with that bar.
Oh, could you imagine you put him on the outside?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, yep. You guys are right. Yeah, they gave that pick to Chicago. I mean, Carolina could try and find a way to trade back up. There's going to be teams that are going to need veteran presence.
Yeah, they were trying to get a receiver before the deadline. They were talking to the Broncos. They were talking to a few teams trying to get someone a little more established.
But they
couldn't help them out.
They can't move their picks is the problem. Good game.
Yeah.
Good solid game, Chuba. Good solid game, Chuba. See, now you're establishing rhythm. Now you just can't break the rhythm. It's like a tango. It's like everything has to be on point. Everything has to be on beat, especially for a quarterback like Bryce.
Yeah, you want that confidence. Every positive step breeds that next positive step. Let's go. Take that, keep going.
Motions, Mingo. Play action. Good job. Oh, just a little high. Good read. Very, very fucking good read.
So is that a route that should have been run 6 yards deeper, or is that a pass that should have been thrown 6 yards shorter is the question?
Lower. Has to go lower. A little bit lower. Because if you watch the release 1, 2, he had plenty of time to make it over the defender. He had plenty. He was able to make it over the defender. He didn't need to chuck it up that high, but he chucked up high to make sure the defender couldn't tip it. Trade away Thielen in the offseason, laughing my ass for picks.
Oh, come on.
Try and load up in the middle round something. Like, fuck. Otherwise, they're pretty much fucked. They got to figure out something. You can't just let the kids struggle. Like, give away the farm and bring in some pedigree.
Or they're going to do something like the Jags did, and they're going to – and I don't want to use the word overpay because it was a great deal, but when they brought Christian Kirk in, they paid a premium, but he was awesome for him. So maybe so if they bring Tyler Boyd in maybe next year for him, maybe pay a little extra the way that they paid a little extra for Christian Kirk, then all of a sudden he's got that solid receiver with him.
They better start shopping Brian Burns. They better start shopping that fucking defense. Because they need to get this offense some weapons. You cannot keep rolling it mediocre. Yeah, Miles Sanders fucking ass, bro.
No, that was a Gator. That's a great call.
Definitely droppable in fantasy.
But I'm not sure they didn't do that, Gator, because they have to spend so much money every year anyway. They need to hit the minimum, too. So they had to spend it somewhere. So
not there.
That's where they threw it.
Probably would have gotten more effective points out of a fucking kicker.
I agree.
Gator, you jumping on, bro?
No, he's itching to. If he's not, he's itching to. He's got more messages going like crazy.
They should have paid DJ more, but that's the pass. We can't.
Isn't that the craziest? Dude, that's the crazy. And then they're out trying to trade for a receiver to go pay him. I don't get that at all. It's such a great – I don't get that at all.
Yep. JC Horn, like, even, like, fuck, bro.
And the funny thing is, where would DJ Moore rather be right now? He might rather be back in Carolina than he would be in Chicago.
I took just the regular under. And then fucking Bears fans messaging me today, like, hey, we ain't never fucking seen him ever fucking be in a Bears room or anything. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. That's okay. That check mark going up on that bitch tomorrow.
What was the over tonight?
30. I bought it at 30. It started out at 36 and a half. I think I bought it at 38 and a half.
And you went over?
Under.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have confidence in either one of these two teams.
No. And I find myself in a lot of these parlays taking overs.
Well, with rabies in a fucking phone booth and bet the over on either of these two.
Agree.
I can't with that off the top of my head. That was graphic but creative. Yep, Tommy Tremble's a fucking bust. Panthers to let me draft. Receiver. My hit rate is very good. Anybody could fucking draft them a wide receiver, bro. And they would be significantly better. Like, it's this shit is sad. Like,
no, the Patriots can't.
Wait, hold on. When FanDuel, I think, yeah, it was FanDuel. FanDuel put out a post today, and it was like, name the most historic Panther ever, or like the two greatest Panthers ever. And you cannot say Steve Smith or Cam Newton. So that leaves you Jabril fucking Peppers and Jake Delhomme, motherfucker.
Jake Delhomme, yeah. I think it's got to be the quarter. No, the line. It's got to be. No, there's a lineman. Isn't there a lineman in the Hall of Fame or something?
There's Luke Kuechly.
Yeah, he was great. Yes. Yeah, but you're right. You're right though. If I can't stay Steve Smith, then
there's Greg Olsen.
The elephant.
DMC is probably gonna want San Fran on it written on his bus. I don't know if he's gonna cling on to Carolina much, but smart teams, not Chicago, Carolina, will just always do the same shit and expect different results. The definition of fucking insanity, or insanity. Okay, Ryan Khalil. Okay.
Yep.
Like, that's the list. I don't think that you include. I'm not personally viewing CMC as a Panther. Like, CMC, if CMC were to be like, guys, I'm done with football, like, I'd be like, you're a Niner for life. Like,
But even if he did that, I would still take Steve Smith over him if Steve Smith's in the running. So I mean, Steve Smith is Mr. I mean, he's it for them.
He's the king of Carolina.
Yeah, he's the king, no matter what.
Good rush up here, up the weak side.
If I think DJ Moore was on a way for that track too, I think. You know what I mean? They should have kept him. I don't get it. Like Gator said.
When I met Foreman, and like he was Deontay Foreman is cool with. It was cool with one of my supervisors, and they had played on the same semi-pro team together.
That's cool.
So as like a treat, you know, like corporate business, they'll be like, pizza party, even though you're getting paid shit. But What they did was they brought in they brought in Foreman. I'm trying to remember who the fuck else was the running back at the time. God damn it. Oh my gosh. Foreman and Philip Lindsay. No, it wasn't Philip Lindsay.
Philip Lindsay. Yes.
Philip. No, motherfucker, too dark skinned. Not
Philip. No, the guy that went to from the Chargers? The guy from the Chargers? That's on the Ravens practice squad now.
No. I can't remember. But Foreman and that dude came through, like walked through our office and like signed like footballs and shit, and like, you know, and the chick that I was dating at the time, like I got like a signed like, you know, poster and shit.
That's cool.
Little shit fucked it up.
So what did we just miss? A pick six?
Is that a pick six?
It's a pick six, but a flag.
Hubbard, get the fuck back on the sideline.
Oh no, was it a punt? No, was it a punt? Punt. Yep.
Oh. That first tackle miss was that was detrimental.
Why do you dive for that guy right there? Square him up. Oh, that's a brutal. That's a tough hit to those of us that took the Bears defense tonight. That's a tough hit.
No, it wasn't Royce. Not claiming Chuba.
All right, hold on.
Planet Fitness has pizza parties. Great business. Is that where you work? Is that where you work, Aiden? Thunder or Lightning. That was a great. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yes. Yo. You know, D'Angelo had like he like had like a couple of
Melvin Gordon.
No, I would have remembered Melvin. I can't remember this fucker. Like, I honestly can't remember this fucker. Yo, but did you know that D'Angelo Williams had a couple of wrestling or not stints, but appearances?
That's a great call, Gator. D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart. That's a good. They would be on the wall of fame for them.
I live at Planet Fitness. That didn't answer my question. Living and working are two different things. It's free for you.
Why is it free?
Do you work there?
What, you got to hook up, Aiden? You got to hook up? I mean,
no. There's a lot of gyms will do that. Like if like you like bring business into the gym, like so let's say like Aiden like brings like, okay, he doesn't work there, but like let's say like he brings like a couple of like friends, like if like he's like posting like on like the gram or like the Snapchat and shit.
Yeah.
Like they'll just be like, hey, you're here so much, your membership's free. You know?
Yeah, they give all the students during the summer free memberships.
Yeah, there's also programs like that. That happens here too sometimes. Well, they get a discount here. It's not like a free thing. It's like they get a discount. Get meathead.
Hey,
my gym's right in my garage.
Yeah, mine too. I mean, my kids is not mine. My kids' gym is in the garage.
The fucking motherfucker, you pay the bills. It's yours.
That's true, but I don't use it. Though, but I do pay the bills. Fair. I didn't want to, say it was mine.
No, fuck that. It's your castle. Everything in that bitch is yours. You said I ain't want to say it's mine.
Well, like I don't want you, I'm gonna take, flexing and shit,
Hell no. Yo, look, I ain't trying to make it about race or anything, but growing up black, right? Growing up in a single mother household, everything was my motherfucking mom. everything. The amount of times, no nigga, go get the remote. Fuck. Why can't you get it? It's right there. Fuck, own that damn remote. Go get it.
That's right. You get it for me. I spoiled my kids.
Hey, my favorite line growing up. I brought you in this world. I'll take you out. Ah!
No, see, my kid looks at me and says, "No, mommy did," and she'll take you out.
Yo, even if I said that to my dad while him and my mom were together, he'd be like, "Oh, you little smart ass." He'd laugh real quick. Ha! Watch this.
Exactly. Yeah, I got good kids.
12 to 16 ounces, baby. I got a tall boy today.
Where is Gator that he can text like this, but he can't join us? Is he like sitting next to his family, like watching a movie, and he's texting us while he watches?
Wait. He's probably pooping. Like, well, like that's the greatest place to comment on some shit. I actually run Planet Fitness. You have to pay for me to get off the machine. Yeah, right. Aiden. Yeah, fuck that. If you even try and rise up at me, I'm just kicking you right in between the fuck. I just kick you right in the nuts. Fuck this. More form in action. Just let's go. Who knows when you might have to enter a body? Who thinks about that?
No, I hope not.
Like,
if I ever have to, I saw something where these guys, the loser for their fantasy league had to enter a bodybuilding contest, and he was up there like all in his little G-string and everything. No,
yo, if I had to do that shit, like,
wait,
I'd
what's this?
Fuck out that G-string. A teacher was fired for filming.
Oh
yeah.
I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, I heard about that. And yo, I'm so down.
I'm so down. I'll lose my job. I'm in. I'll find a new job.
Bro, just some of the things that I said on YouTube. Just some of the shit that I've said on YouTube. Like, the fact that my job still has me employed, that bitch. I pray for the day for them motherfuckers to fire me. I'm waiting on it. God, please free me from these chains and shackles. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last.
I know. I haven't talked to Taco live. I've talked to him on the app, but I haven't talked to him live.
Well, you can't take anyone serious that lets their wife get fucked by other people.
Exactly. Come on.
Like the second that someone tells me that, I'm like, you do what?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't. OnlyFans pays more for teacher. Robbie, workout for you, 100 push-ups, 100 curls, 10-minute like bitch. No, I wouldn't just like go and like knock it out like DJ Moore almost had a deep shot for a touchdown. He said I wouldn't just like knock it out like 10 minutes flat. Like wake up every morning, 6:15. I get done working out I work out like for about 45 minutes to an hour. I try and fit like 45 minutes to an hour. Actually, first I poop. Then I work out. Then I shower. Then I get my coffee. And then I clock in.
That was a nice job by the DB.
Robbie stays toned because that works better. I do not want to look like that. I can't wipe my ass. I don't want to look like the problem is like when you're bigger, people automatically like just like fuck with you. They just want to challenge you. And like I don't need that in my life because people already do that enough. And I'm like, now look at your big fucking ass. I don't give a fuck. You little body little bitter ass bitch. Now you want to fucking floor. Now you fucking crying. Now I'm about to go take your girl home. Fuck you. Fuck everything you stand for and don't fucking talk to me ever again. Like, yeah, no, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. That's the last fucking thing that I need. 7-3. Maybe the
Wow.
starting half was betting the under was bad.
No. That's a bullshit touchdown.
Aiden, I don't see you fucking streaming, going to your goddamn regular work, and then also out here fucking living your own goddamn life. You just said that you live in Planet Fitness. You live in Planet Fitness, and I give more than you. Who's really having fun? Just saying. Nah, dog. I like being skinny. Like, there's this like thing out there, like being skinny. He's like, see, like, no, he's like, I have school. See, exactly. And the kick is up and good.
Oh, wow, that's a bomb of a kick. What a kick.
Under still protected. He said, fuck that 3 hours in the gym. Yeah. See, yeah, if you love, if you love, like improving yourself, absolutely. Ain't out winning hella college basketball money, respect. Hell yeah. No, like, I disagree on that part. That one I disagree on. That part I disagree on. It's not gonna like necessarily improve you. Like, well, it's just a workout. It's just a workout. Well, I'm gonna say, like, it's a workout. It's just like cardio, yoga, weightlifting, like you have to become the avatar at that point. You gotta become the avatar at that point. You're like fucking climbing on top of dresses and jumping off shit.
Right, I just found out my kid's spending the night at his buddy's house. So I'm gonna go upstairs, get some ice, go grab my ganja, and just come down here with it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's smart. I have no child support, but I have a lot of step kids. I have been dad to a lot. Yo, for real though? Like, Robbie might be off the market soon. Like, I'm sorry, ladies. Sorry. I'm working on it at the very least. Like, I'll say that. Robbie trying to make Robert Khabib no minute nigga Abu Johnson in Dagestan. Hey, Eric, chill with that. Yo, but shout out to that vote, though. We the people, bitch. That's the only thing I have to say about that. That I'm excited about. Humanity still having a fucking heart. Who's the dumbass that was like, when you put sexy things like legal weed in abortion? Like, bro, what do you mean? Like what the fuck? You mean sexy things like that's my check. That was not sexy, dog. Here in the background. No. Nobody's here, chat. Like, nobody's here. Nobody's here. One thing that I won't do is like I've done that before where like I've had like in my old apartment, like you guys remember, like my ex's shit like be in the background. I'd be like, can you like go? Can you get out? What's great about like having your own house, like shit's mine. And like soon, like this will just be my studio. And I'll have like a completely separate room. So like I'm just gonna make all of this more and bigger. Holy shit, not going into that. Ass kicked. I feel like it was God. Damn it. All right, not going into that part. All right, well, we all just went way too deep into it. I just made one joke, and that's what I get for it. I'm going to shut the fuck up and get drunk. This point, Bryce Young way too far back in shotgun. Yo, that line is actually protect. Oh, look, a pass complete. Holy shit. Who the fuck is that guy? Starchin? Exactly. That's why I stopped. I was like, holy fuck. But that one comment from Aaron was fucking hilarious. The 1-2 above yours. During the first weekend. This chat's fucking wild. Gator, jump on, please.
The Gator J. I want to know, Gator had that take online today about the pick. I wonder how his parlay's doing. I should have wrote it down.
See, I don't have to. I just memorize certain people's takes and shit. Or I memorize the pieces that I need to fucking really memorize. Like the things that I'm like, okay, like that's what I take away, you know? Like the things that like I'm like, okay, we're both on the same page. The over on Bajet was the one that like I really needed, and that's where I was like, locked. Oh, that and the DJ Moore. That and the DJ Moore. Those were the two where I was like, perspective, motherfucker. Perspective. Why the fuck does it sound like you're hitting a breathalyzer?
I'm taking one.
I know what you're taking one. Why does it sound like you're hitting a breathalyzer? Oh, you're taking. Why do you have that?
My kid does. My kid has it.
Why does he have? Okay, well, that's actually pretty responsible.
A dude is not allowed to take a damn shit around here. What the damn? I tried to read the paper, couldn't read the fucking paper because the light was out. So I turned on my phone, saw the Run Boys was on. I'm like, fuck, let's go. I get shit on from the chat because I'm trying to take a shit. And now I'm, Jesus God Almighty. How you doing, Robbie? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
Give me a hug. Come here.
How you doing?
I love you, big bro.
I love you, baby. I love you too.
Yeah,
That's
you were hitting
fucking
that chat so much we knew you wanted to be here.
It wasn't that I didn't want to be here. I was trying to take a shit.
Guys, Robbie's allowed to fucking like I'm able to take like my one break like it feels good. I'm having that relief. It fucking
Look, last 2 weeks I haven't been here on Sunday because I've been super fucking busy. Of course, well, traveling back from that fucking shitty ass ball game. But then last week I bought me a new truck, so I had to fly to goddamn Kentucky to drive that bad boy home, and it's beautiful. It's sitting in the driveway. I've already had a bunch. It's a used truck, but it's a 09 Dodge Ram, jacked up, country boy style. Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, of course.
Yes. Aiden, if you know anything about me, that is my time. Don't worry about how long it takes. It is my time. Leave me the fuck alone.
I do the same thing though, bro. I be sitting there like
And Gator, you got a family there, so yes,
Aiden is too young to know what newspapers are. Back in the day, we had newspapers, Aiden, and we would read those fucking things. And listen, if it was a Sunday, oh, 45 minutes. No, the paper gets delivered at 6 a.m. for a reason. Football starts at noon. I got 6 hours. Let's go.
When I was growing up, the Boston Sunday Globe.
Wait, no, we ain't got motions. Oh, why did you fucking call it? Goddamn. Just let me call the play.
Listen, they can give me all the shit they want to in the chat about the fucking Gators. I could give two shits. Actually, I gave two shits. I don't anymore.
Bro, Gator, did you see the concept?
Huh?
They had no reason to motion.
No, I'm watching these fucking assholes in the chat just fucking tear me apart for taking a 45-minute shit. Assholes. Aiden leaves.
You don't need a TV in the bathroom if you have your phone.
I have a TV in the bathroom.
Watch while taking a shit is a pleasure.
I have a TV in the bathroom. I was watching the game on the TV. Yeah. On the phone, I had you guys.
Because we don't want to watch Gator. We don't want a camera on Gator.
Not when I'm in the shitter.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We don't want that. We don't want that. So let's leave Gator alone until he's ready.
See, here's the thing. Like, you can't do both at the same time. So, like, do you like?
Well, you can. It's just not. You can do both at the same time. It's not good for. Oh, you're talking about that? Okay. No, that's yeah. No. I thought you were talking about taking a shit and being on a stream.
I feel like you
can. It's just not. It's not. You
have to shit flush then.
No, it's the other way around. You
beat. I love
shit
you guys.
Flush.
Oh, because then it feels more relaxed. Like, it feels more relaxed.
Right. You beat shit flush.
There we go.
It's alphabetical order, right? Beat shit flush.
But that's not alphabetical.
Oh, here goes the
listen here, you fucking Yankee.
Oh, fucking love Thursday night. Gator, how is your parlay going?
Aiden does both all the time. But here's the problem. Aiden does both all the time. That's why you're in the gym, you son of a bitch.
Got to make sure this other arm looks the same as the other.
Yes. Fuck. I've missed beating it for 2 weeks. Oh shit. That lefty is not as good. I've lost like 3 ounces on that one side.
Go on a date. She's like, what is wrong with your arms?
Why is your arm so unbalanced, Aiden?
You look like the Ludacris video. What the fuck?
Jesus. Actually, it's not too bad there, Jeff. Yeah, I took the over on.
Hey, don't confuse my voice with that motherfucker's voice. Hold the fuck up.
I took the over on Bajan at 186. If you saw the video, I gave the reason why on all three of them. DJ Moore, it's getting closer than I'd like it to be already. He's got 29 yards. And then what was the other one? Adam Thielen. He's not nowhere near what I thought he was going to be right now. But listen, there's a lot of game left. I can absolutely get destroyed in this, and I'm fine with that. But the reasoning. No,
I liked it.
For me,
I like the reasoning. Yeah, I thought the thought of it was sound.
So I told your first two, I faded your third because
you faded Adam Thielen.
What I saw on film.
No, I'm asking which one are you saying is the third? Is it Adam Thielen? Okay.
I only faded that just because what I went back and watched this week I couldn't. When I watched your video, I utilized it to be able to give me the other side of the coin, the perspective that I'm sorry, I love you. I couldn't.
No. That's why I put the video out there. Yeah. That's why I had the video put out so that they,
Well, that's the fun. We have fun, yeah.
With the reasoning about it. Somebody asked me too, is like, if one of these fail and you lose, and somebody gives you hell about it. No, because
hold on, you're supposed to be taking these as singles or take what you like and build around you.
Correct. So no, and if you tail all of these together, the one thing that I will say is my buddy Courtney Hartman was like, Jason, the only thing you missed was adding in one more piece of this, and it was Cole Kmet getting the 4 receptions. because since Tyler Badgett has been the quarterback for the last 3 games, Cole Kmet has been getting a fucking shitload of targets. And it would have been so easy to add that in there. But if I lose this bet, it's not that I'm not going to make another bet. It's not that I'm not going to put another video out there. It was one of those ones that was like, listen, it's not done enough. We need to give the fans the actual. Like Robbie just said, it's not about tailing every single piece.
If you use a joke, do you just stop telling joke? And a joke doesn't work, do you just stop telling jokes?
Well, I mean, Jeff would.
No, so let me tell you what I did. You ready?
Wait. Give me a second. Let me finish my thought.
Go.
So the common misconception, or the fact that we are analysts, but at the same time, the same respect that you give your favorite artist when like an album isn't good or something like that, give us like when like a pick or a take, and we're dropping our art daily. To think that now you're just not going to do a video, because bitch, I'm going to keep doing videos. Why? Because you're going to keep watching, and I'm getting paid off the fucking videos that you're watching. So fuck you, suck my dick.
I didn't say it like that.
Right.
I know. I got too animated, but I had to make it comical and funny. But like the point of it being, no, you're not going to stop. Like on a serious note, you're not going to stop making videos. You're not going to stop making content. This is art. Like, I'm still going to put the art out there. And then also the skill aspect of it too. I'm still going to give you the skill aspect, and I'm going to teach you how to pick and choose what I'm saying to fit yourself and your narrative.
Well, that's kind of why this was one.
That's terrible.
This is one of the first ones that I put out actually on video like that, but I wanted it to be informative in the sense of why I'm taking these players or why I'm taking this certain.
And it was digestible,
right? And
it was very digestible.
I didn't want it to be overwhelming. I wanted it to be direct to the point, but give the reasoning behind it.
The second that a picks video gets over 2 minutes, I'm not following anymore.
Right.
Because that means that you've gone. That means to me, if you can't spit it out, that means to me you took too long to think about what you put in.
Look, I could have made that video, no shit, 3 picks. I could have made that video 8 minutes long with all the research and everything, right? I could have. So I had everything written out, and I was literally like, okay, this can come out, this can come out, this can come out, this can come out. And then I was like, okay, let me look at it.
That wasn't mean to Gator. When have I ever been mean to Gator? What, are you serious?
Who's being mean?
Gator, have I ever been mean to you?
No, sir.
Ever been mean to you?
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
Okay, then.
No. But that's the mindset too. Was like,
I'm always mean to Gator.
What is digestible? I want it to be done. I want it to get out, and don't overanalyze. Correct.
The worst thing you can do is data dump. Like even in my own job, like I don't
agree.
I'm not going to give you I'm not going to take too long explaining a stock. What do you need to know about the stock? Do you need the trade done or not? Let's get it done. On and off my line. Same shit here. Like, what do you need? How can I take care of you? Boom.
I think for the most part, I try to, and maybe I'm a little, when it comes to, trade analyst or anything like that, I'm usually quick and to the point. I just want to go, there's a reason why I want it, or there's a reason I don't. Period. The end.
Yeah. So, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was actually hanging out at dinner, and I was able to grab it and say to my wife, hey, check this out. This is Gator, and it was, so I hope I wasn't trying to open criticism. You know what I mean? I thought it was a really nice. I thought it was nice. I thought it was well put together and very professional.
Appreciate that. Yeah, it was.
You got it.
It was. I cut the video like 4 different times.
And big props on the DJ Moore stat.
Yes.
You didn't oversaturate the stats. You was like, but that was like the main one that was like, this is the conviction as to why you are doing. Like anytime you drop an under, I feel like you have to speak with more conviction than if you give an over, because people are like, oh yeah, like as soon as they hear it over, whereas like under like
right. Yeah, and that was actually a pretty surprising thing to me. I mean, those 3 games that he has hit over that number, over the 55.5, all 3 of them he hit 100 yards.
stacked twins.
All 3 of them were also with Justin Fields.
Motion command. Gonna be wait. No. You do this every time you see a corner line up at nickels. You've done this 3 different fucking plays.
Wow, you waited way too long.
So anytime that they're seeing the defense go in quarters, that's when they're trying to utilize that double motion technique. And what the defense is doing is instead of they're staying put, they're like, okay, no, because the defense is like, we have a trap set now, and it's forcing the offense into these trap scenarios.
Robbie, watch the replay. He's got
watch the deep. But can he throw it that far? That's the question. I'm not sure he can throw it that far.
Well, yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
There's a reason he's only got tattoos. There's a reason he's only got tattoos on one arm. The other one is throw dimes.
Can we stop letting this man throw him? He doesn't need it. He's not. He can play ball. Let's let this kid fucking play, bro.
Well, I'm not saying he can't, but that was a deep.
Dude, he was wide open.
But
here's the thing. This is Matt.
It's not on the quarterback's read. It's what the coach is calling the hot route.
Exactly.
And that's what's fucking this up.
This is a Matt Eberflus offense. This is Matt Eberflus.
You didn't need to motion the second fucking receiver. As soon as you motion the other one and you discovered, holy fuck, they're in quarters and they're in deep quarters. You discover where the soft spot is going to be based off the route dictation of the original scheme. Like Gator mentioned, when he showed me when Gator was like, Robbie, watch the replay. It was a fucking easy, just inside slant. It was easy. It's just boom, and I dropped that. That's a dime. That's an easy dime.
I want to say, was it the Edmonton or was it Calgary that Matt Eberflus coached? Go back and watch some of that shit, and they can actually false start on that game. And that Canadian football, they're allowed to false start, and they still couldn't be progressive down the field.
Well, yeah,
it's. You don't have to make every concept exotic, especially when you have a quarterback who's been playing D2 ball. He's your backup at that. Sometimes it's okay to simplify the offense, and you don't have to oversimplify it. There are plays where he's trying to oversimplify it, these stupid dumbass passes in the flats. But then there's plays where it's like, okay, you're not expanding it enough. Or you're overexpanding too much. I'm sorry. With the double motions, there's no audibles on the line. The only thing that's happening is a flip of Cole Kmet from each and every side. I think I've only seen dogs maybe 4 or 5 times total tonight. That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, Leafs, yes, Luke Getsy is the OC, but it is ultimately the end of the line is Eberflus. And Eberflus is a horrific football man. Go back to high school. He sucks at anything where a player is viable. And whether Justin Fields is actually healthy or not, we won't know. But Badgett can play ball. Badgett does have an arm. Go back and look at some of his film from college.
It's not even me sucking up a shit, bro. Eberflus fucking can't call a block. Eberflus could have coached his way out of a fucking wet paper bag.
It's true.
If Eberflus was a coach of fucking Team USA in the flag football Olympics that are coming up in 2028, guess what's going to happen to Team USA? We're full.
No. Stop. Aiden, stop saying that D2 players are bad. They're not.
They're not. Agreed.
We've seen plenty of D2 players. They just didn't get scouted, didn't come from the right high school. They came from a class 1A or a class 2A high school, just didn't get drafted scouted properly. Stop with that. Badgett
the 1AA kids.
He's better. He is better than some of these backups that have been on teams for 15, 20 years. Hello, Greg Gabbert. How are you doing?
Can I ask a real question? Because Badgett is the backup, with backups, there's a certain set of rules or certain parameters art of war kind of concept. You're never supposed to outshine the master, et cetera, et cetera. Do you think that Bajet is staying kind of in his role instead of if that was any other top prospect QB that could be vying for a position, they would have made the other fucking read. They would have not have cared about the hot route because he looked in that direction. He was like, let me just listen to what went on in my headset.
No, I think that's 99% of it is do what I tell you to do. Don't do any more. And if you do any more, I will put Roshan Johnson at quarterback. I will put, Cole Kmet at quarterback. Right? I think that's kind of the philosophy.
That has been that there's something to that. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Bryce Young, get the fuck out of the red zone. Get out
See, that's the kind of play that scares me.
No, this goes to a question that I was asked today. It was about why do NFL players, because if you paid attention to what Caleb Williams says, is no matter what team he gets drafted to, he wants a share of the team.
That's not going to happen.
Correct. Now let me finish before you jump in here, Jeff, and ruin my whole spiel.
Not going to happen.
In the NFL, that's not allowed. Okay. That, believe Peyton Manning tried that with the Colts. Of course, found out he couldn't do it. That's why he ended up with the Broncos.
Yep.
Even Elway tried that. He couldn't do it. So when he retired from the Broncos, he owned, got into the ownership group, became the GM, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, this year was even more is when it came out that, Tom Brady bought into the Raiders rather. And then, of course, not knowing what was going on with their quarterback situation when they traded Carr, it came out. This is 100% not legal or, by the bylaws. They cannot, a player on the field cannot be part owner. Now, question for you, Robbie.
Hang on, I have to take a fantasy question. So
yeah, do you know why? Do you know why a player on the field cannot have ownership shares? It's a real quick answer.
They actually passed a rule this year. They actually passed a rule.
Conflict of interest.
It is definitely a conflict of interest, but why is it a conflict of interest?
Because owners have the ability to
say "fuck you, head coach."
Yeah, they can say,
and there is no matter what, there is a hierarchy.
But they're able to call New York. They're able to call New York at any time.
Correct.
There's a lot that goes into that. There's a lot of rights.
Yes.
You're not just paying to own a team. You're paying for the rights.
So it will never be allowed. No matter what the situation is, it will never be allowed. So when Caleb Williams says that, it's like, okay, you're saying that so that nobody will draft you or so that a certain team will not draft you because you play like dog shit anyway.
AJ, who's on by?
Go ahead with your fantasy question. Let's go.
My team is Hurts, JT, Bijan, AJ, Diggs, Waddle, Laporta, Stevenson. Should I trade Diggs for Breece Hall and DJ Moore?
Fuck no.
No, I don't think that the Bears do enough for you come down that playoff stretch. They're not competing for shit. You may get one spoiler game at best out of that. So the return on investment on a DJ Moore isn't going to be there. Breece Hall isn't consistent enough on a week-to-week basis to be able to provide you that what you need. Give me what you got. You know what I'm saying? That flavor. I know that Bijan has honestly been stagnant. And if anything, I'm holding on to the rest of your roster, Diggs especially, because that's who you asked about. And I'm more so looking at maybe moving a Bijan because Arthur Smith doesn't give a fuck about our fantasy teams. So if their name's not Jonnu Smith at this point, they may not be very profitable for us or Algier.
Here's what I will tell you real quick. Diggs and DJ Moore both have a bye week in week 13. The plus side for Diggs is they play at Kansas City, Dallas, and then at the Chargers.
All dog fights.
Two of those three games are at minimum going to be shootouts. Two of those three games are also AFC games, and they were playing for their own playoff lives at that point. The other side of that is DJ Moore. DJ Moore's playoff schedule. Are you ready for this bullshit schedule for him? Detroit, Cleveland, Arizona. We already know that Chicago is like, yeah, fuck this. We want the 1 and 2. They're not going to be playing. They're not playing for anything at that point. Keep DJ Moore off your roster. Keep Stephon Diggs if you're in your championship window.
Yep, absolutely. Really quick, Eric, if you just want to like subtly like y'all know how like Drake, he just be saying like those subliminal disses or subtle. If you just want to subtly tweet out just tonight's record, or if you wanted to even do like a combined record on our college basketball picks from your account, like you tweet that shit, and then I'll retweet that joint. So like we get the exposure towards the college basketball crowd, and we start attracting that as we build up towards March. Aiden, same with you, bro. Same with you. Yo, these boys been out here hustling. Yo, like when y'all boys wasn't here, like on the stream, they were like, yo, like, well, this is what we're talented at, this is what we're good at, and this is what we gonna add in, bang, bang, bang. And like they started fucking, adding in like, the best, like, yo, Robbie, like tweeted out, like, I was like, yo, I'll tweet it out, like we can get some exposure, and get y'all exposure at the same time. And like these boys been working in the chat. For real. For real. Gator, you good? I saw that cough. You good, baby?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just
on me.
No, I ain't doing
YouTube doesn't give streamers life insurance. So.
Oh, well.
Hey, YouTube, fix that shit.
Can I get an hourly wage first?
Right? No, we need to hit that. We need to hit that fucking 10K. We need to hit that 10K.
Ooh, yes. A couple times.
I mean, even if we hit it one time, I know exactly who's getting hired full time right away. Like motherfuckers been around here, built this bitch, So Aiden, follow the action. Following Aiden's action equals winning money. Y'all both been hitting. What are you talking about? Yo, that's a great. I love the compliment, but don't forget to give yourself credit, bro. Like because you've been cashing in. So like, let's not, let stand on business. Let everybody know that it's your fire. Oh, that man did not just complete that in dubs.
And he could have already had a touchdown to him. He was.
And the funny thing is, that's exactly where he was going. He put that ball exactly where he wanted to. If you watch that, I mean, he looked at him.
Yeah, he was trying not to lead him too far and let him get killed. He threw it back shoulder, knowing that he could turn.
Gator,
right that fucking pass.
Hey, watch his eyes.
Perfect spot. A perfect spot.
Gator, watch his eyes. It's all literally drop back here, and he just peripherals. It's all it's how like Mahomes will hit you with a no look. He didn't even know it was just all peripherals, just basic fundamental shit.
Oh, you got to cut that inside, DJ.
DJ's a receiver, not a running back.
Yeah. That's why I disagree with Aiden. I mean, you saw it right there. The talent is there for Bagent or Bagent, or however you want to say his name.
Bagent. Yeah, I say Bagent.
To be, I'm not saying he's going to be a fucking starter, but he's a solid backup. He is. I would rather. Okay, let me ask this. Would you rather have a 25-year fucking backup in Blaine Gabbert, or would you rather have Tyler Bagent, who has actually played football in the last 20 years?
Give me Bagent because he's going to be able to recognize the modern concepts a lot better versus an old school guy who I'm having to get you up to speed, and it's harder to teach you old dog new tricks.
The highest paid backup quarterback in the league is freak. And when I say highest paid, I'm talking like as far as the amount of money he's made compared to how much he's played. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, he was in Tampa for a few years behind Jameis Winston.
Top, cross the middle, top. Hit it. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, almost. Oh, it's okay. Hey, we had it right. We had that read right. Good job, baby. Good job. Good job. Eberflus fucking encouraged the kid. You fucking dick. You
Here's a
fucking
dick. He's a horrible head coach.
I'm gonna
They're
kick him.
horrible.
That kid made the right read. That kid did it right. Oh, he did it right. Oh, just give a curl out right there. Oh.
Hey, how about my my kicker, my sleeper kicker this year, right here, for another good field goal.
I love Santos. I've been a big
Buckets.
Santos fan. I'm a
Buckets.
big, yeah, buckets always, bro. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Every football mind, like, I'm gonna blow every single football minds right now. Like every single person that's worked in the industry. I'm gonna time this shit back to when I started. Okay, so like I'm talking to my veterans in here. I'm talking to my veterans. Oh, Gator went away when I needed his reaction to this. Fuck. Yo, how bad is it when your fucking D2 backup quarterback shines so well that it still points out your offensive coordinator's fucking flaws, bro? Like, I'm gonna be like, I feel that the concepts that are being ran are that bad, bro. It's not the execution, it's just the calling. It's the calling, it's a personnel that's being utilized on some plays. And with a clear plan to get to retirement. I mean, obviously Burrow. It's obviously Burrow. But here's the thing: Burrow has a competent OC. His head coach has gotten to grow with him. Burrow's in a better position. Burrow came from LSU, and that was a great scheme, and he had great talent around him. It's like Burrow's had this such a significant more time to develop, where Paget is overcoming adversity and having these disadvantages and narratives to kind of work against. And it's what's happening with Paget is making me feel like that it's not a Fields issue and it was never a fucking Justin Fields issue. Okay, maybe Justin Fields starts slow. Maybe that's just Chicago's way of playing football. And that's fine.
Bro.
That's fine if that's Chicago's way of playing football. I don't mind the slow start. Cool, you give me 4 weeks out of fantasy football where it's a slow start. I think that even when we saw Justin Fields last and in the games where Justin Fields is making an influence, I think a lot of that, when I look back at that film, there was times even watching that film like he's breaking playbook. It's like an actor breaking character to make the scene better. I think that the question I posed to Gator holds a lot of credence here in terms of when we talk about Paget specifically. And I think that Paget is exposing the offensive coordinator because of how well he's actually playing. So I don't give a fuck when Justin Fields returns. Yes, I give a fuck from the fantasy standpoint, win me games. We clearly, for you to be profitable and for you to be the best situation that you can be in, Eberflus is fucking you over, because if he's fucking you over, if he's fucking Paget over, that means that he's definitely screwing you over.
Yeah, the issue comes down to ultimately Justin Fields, like you said, ad libs.
But he's not doing it on purpose.
No, he has to do it. No, I think he is doing it on purpose, and I think he has to do it on purpose. That's what so we are in agreement. He is doing it on purpose, and I think he has to do it on purpose, and that's what you saw at the end of the year last year, going into the beginning of this year, and then now Badgett, you can see this with Badgett. He's like, no, I don't want to, go above it. In the military. In the military, we have a saying, don't go beyond the chain of command, right? Yep. And so that's what Badgett is. He's like, I don't want to go beyond the chain of command. Like, if this is what the coach says to do, this is what I do, right? Where Justin Fields, on the other hand, is like, dude, you're a fucking moron. I've got 15 yards I can run. Fuck you, I'm running. Yeah. And now we're seeing the fact where, okay, some of these plays, well, we just saw that the incompletion there, where it great fucking read by Badgett, great purposely throw
like,
there. It was a back shoulder throw on purpose. That would be one that maybe his coach said, "Go, hey, make this a back shoulder throw." Where Justin Fields was like, "Yeah, okay, sure, fuck off, I'm not doing that," and go get 15 yards, get the first down. We'll play the next play.
Or even on top of that, or just Fields, knowing Justin, like from what we've seen of Fields, neither of us have sat down with the young man yet. But from what we've seen on display from Fields, he would be like, okay, I'll do that, but make it DJ Moore, make it Komet. Or he would now alter the personnel to fit the scenario. That was very much this is who you told me to throw it to. I'm going to throw it to this person. I'm the more and more, and what I've been doing a lot tonight, especially because, and your takes influence this, Gator, when you talk about the under 55 for more, and you and I both buying in on the over on the number. I think that the number was low enough to where, yes, you obviously buy that. The play calling is not.
Well, that's what it comes down to. I mean, you go off of what the player can produce on the field and what the history has shown. That's what you go off of when you're playing bets, right? But going into this game, it's going to be a low scoring game. So, if that number would have been at 190, 195, somewhere in that range, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I bought it at 180. I bought it at 188.
I would still take it at 188.
But even doing so,
it kind of made you feel a little oof.
Yeah, I wouldn't, because like I said, I watched your video to give me the things that Robbie was like dead set on. I wasn't even going to play the passing because I was like, I don't think it's worthy. I look back now and I feel that there's a very strong case that you made. My thought process is strong case, but I think that it was one of those where it's a trap bet.
I don't think it's a trap. I mean, when you look at it,
because of who the OC is, it's not an indictment on the player themselves.
But he's still sitting at 85 right now.
Yeah, no, we can hit this. We can hit this.
It's still a very obtainable hit.
I'm emotional. I'm emotional because how much football I've played.
Right. The third one, the one that you faded, probably the perfect fade, because here I am sitting like Adam Thielen's got 3 receptions for a total of 8 yards. I need 60 more yards from Adam Thielen. Now, can that be done in one play? Absolutely. Sure.
Yeah.
But, when you're looking at it, you're coming up on halftime and you're sitting there going, okay, I should be at least halfway to my numbers, or at least a quarter of the way to my numbers. And that's the one that I'm sitting there going, ooh, wow.
I'm doing decent.
I'm still fine with it. It's just one of those ones. It's like, okay, well, maybe that. But you faded that one there, so that's why I wanted to bring it up. Adam Thielen only 8 yards right now.
I colleague to colleague, brother to brother, I appreciate that. Thank you. A lot of really good civil debate happening here, guys. Like, we just broke down like serious game theory to you guys, both from not just like the betting standpoint of like the game theory side of playing and placing bets, but then we also just kind of went in really quick into like the film side of things and the statistical side of things. There is a gut feeling portion to this. It's not like we're sitting clean on the parlay right now. We're sitting super fucking clean. We need the Komet anytime TD. Like Eric said, you're expecting TDs to be scored. What do you got? Call that play.
What a pass by Bryce Young on the outside right there. Getting it out there, getting the receiver to get out of bounds. What a perfect pass. One of those passes that I love.
Did Mingo do something?
Yes. Jonathan Mingo on the outside. How about that shit? Getting out of bounds, stopping the clock.
Shit. Mingo heard me talking shit.
I mean, look, we opened up the,
Why not run twins here? The fuck? Wait. Motion out the back. No.
and then he comes back and tries to throw a pick right there. But look, we opened up when the schedule came out, we opened it up and saw Thursday night football, Bears, Carolina, and we're like, ugh, this is gonna be such a game. Woof. It's not, it is score wise, fantasy wise, it's been woof. But
I don't know.
There are, it's
sharp.
like
I feel sharp as fuck right now. Through the first half, I feel sharp, bro.
But it's like going and playing golf, right? You hit that one shot. It doesn't matter. You can play, you can swing the club 110 times. Absolutely a shitty day on the golf course, but there was that one shot, and it makes you come back. Look, we've got a rookie quarterback in Bryce Young, another rookie quarterback in Badgett, and they're not playing horribly.
No,
they're not playing great by no means, but they're not playing. This is kind of the future of what we're going to be looking at.
I think that and I don't mean like when you say the future, I don't think chat. I don't want you guys to like to think
not
that
I'm saying this.
Not like the points, not the points.
No.
Yeah. The players, the personnel.
The personnel.
No. Wow. Leaves. Pause.
All right. Well, I mean that went over like a lead balloon, didn't it, Leaves?
Way over. I'm taking a shot.
God knows.
I think for us football minds, this game is more fascinating than what we realize. I think this is a game where the tape and the concepts are and the tempo is slowed down enough to where you can show this to a Pop Warner team, especially you're teaching your defensive unit. Hey, look at what both sides are doing. Look how they're playing between the chains. I think this is a great film for, up and coming defense coordinators, up and coming, players, defensive players. But even just some of the reads and the miscues that are happening on offensive between both quarterbacks. I think this is I know that I'm looking at it from film hat standpoint.
Yeah, and I like where your thought process is there. I would like to see, and I probably won't be able to see it till tomorrow or even Saturday, but the all 22 film where I'm absolutely able to see what the quarterbacks are looking at and watching their eye movement, because from a defensive standpoint, when you can see that, like the play where I'm like, how did he not see Scott running wide open? Was that his first read and he was covered right then? So he moved and then didn't see him coming back, to his fourth read or whatever, where Scott was wide open. And I'm like, how does he not see that? As a corner, I'm sitting there going, geez, that had to be like his very first read. And Scott just didn't get off the ball.
Well,
and then he just hits that slant and he is freaking wide open, or hits that 7 route and he's wide open.
You and I both know, like playing both receiver and corner,
right, but
it takes time for us to get release. I don't always get the release right away.
There is something to be said about all 22 film. And when you're able to see, I can watch every single one of them.
Well, no, I'm saying like that's like you'll like watch like a real time, and then like you watch,
right. But there's plays like that I'm like, okay, that's one I will go back and make sure that I see on all 22 from both angles. Like what was his first read? What happened off the ball? And then why was he wide open? What was the safety? Did the safety do something that Badgett was like, oh, fuck that, I'm moving on? And he just moved on too quick. But that's something that, and okay, maybe we come back to that play in the second half, and that play is there. Maybe we turn the play over, flip-flop the other side, and it's the exact same read, but
as long as he
comes back to him second. Oh, yeah.
Targeting.
Which is
that's targeting. Yep, that's targeting.
There's such thing as targeting in the NFL.
I can't say that because I've hit people.
No, there's no such thing as targeting in the NFL.
And
You can't get suspended for the next half.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Bunch.
I love the fact that he is. I love the fact that he is dropping back on that seven step drop and is absolutely got an open pocket.
And the way he's pushing off and putting his hips, he's
Confidence.
drilling that motherfucker all the way through.
Confidence.
Yeah, he's playing with confidence. That's what I'm saying. It's Eberflus. It's not him.
Yeah, it's Eberflus and Getsy. They'll be the first two to go. What sucks for them, and maybe it doesn't suck for them. Maybe it absolutely sucks for them. They're gonna do all of this work to suck so bad as coaches that they will not benefit and get the actual picks.
Hey, I bet you they get rid of their backup. I bet you Budget's not there.
Oh no. Yeah, he's probably not there. But don't think that he's not getting picked up somewhere else. He's
crossing
putting it
right between the nickel. Crossing right between the nickel.
But he's putting it all on film right now. He's putting it all on film right now. He's like, if the Bears don't want me, somebody will. The Giants will.
Bro.
The Patriots will. The Jets will.
Well, I don't fucking play Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in 2.5 years. 2 years. Bro. The way that he just scrambled and what did I say? I was like, hey, right across the middle. But where did his eyes go? Boom, right there. I'm him.
Can you,
Gator? Let me coach your grandkids, bro. I promise we're gonna have some athletes in this family, bro.
This is probably a bad example, but could you imagine if Badgett was the backup in New York right now?
Oh!
With either New York team, York team.
I don't know if the Stars will have jobs. Daniel Jones does not play with this much moxie. Daniel Jones does not play with this much confidence.
That's what I'm saying.
Budget does. Your dad's a fucking world-class arm wrestler. Do you know how much swagger you gotta have to be a badass? Like, come here, motherfucker. Like that's a different type of mojo.
Yeah, I mean, this guy wow.
He's not my new favorite QB. He's not my new favorite QB, but I can. Jeff, are you on mute the whole time?
Was that a Darnell Mooney sighting? Who?
That was
Darnell.
See how he's trying to space the ball out? But hey, watch how he's servicing the field. Patience.
Dude, I love this. I love watching him play. He's like, okay. Danny DeVito cannot play quarterback. He's only 4'4".
Tommy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tommy. Never mind. I'm sorry.
No, we don't call that motherfucking Danny.
He can't play quarterback either. He can hand the ball off.
Oh my gosh. This man's not like, he's not bad.
Wow. What are we doing in the chat right now?
Yeah, I know that's bloody crazy, mate.
Bloody madness.
Bloody madness, man. a little bit weird, isn't it, mate?
It's a little bit. It's as the chaps over there across the pond say. It's fucking madness. It's crazy.
Komet sighting.
Hey, 4 receptions for Komet tonight. Let's go.
Let's go. Jeff, you can unmute, motherfucker.
He don't have to, but he can. I mean, it's his control. I mean, you can mute him as well, but
are you seeing the things that we're talking about?
Yeah, everything. I'm
Jeff
just
is over there
careful.
fucking dying.
I don't want to step on toes. I don't want to step on. So I'm just trying to pick my spot.
Jeff is over there dying. You and I are ripping back and forth, and Jeff is like,
no, I'm letting you guys go. Right. So, you guys are on fire.
They ran the receiver inside. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
he said, no, this is my ball. He said, no, I ain't fumbling this shit.
Hey,
he said, hey, look,
backside
Robbie,
pressure.
Robbie, this fool just looked at the camera and said, "This arm is for tattoos. This arm is for slinging dimes, and you can't get the ball out of this arm." That's what he just said.
Dude.
Look at that was ripped. He should have ripped that. That should have been a fumble.
How all day, bro? Stop it.
This kid's on fire.
I get the Vito does it for Italy. Shout out my paisan, but he ain't it.
I mean, how can you not root for this kid?
3 seconds left. Here it is. Carlos Santos for another shot. Looks like a 39-yarder.
Yep,
up
get him right in this game.
Good. Halftime.
We got a game.
Pin 9.
We got a game. We got a game. God, this has been. Everyone's probably.
We got a game. We got a game.
So like, actually, if it wasn't for the special teams touchdown,
true.
This guy right here. Wow. This is a field goal game.
Dog. I know that like everyone's probably like the score is not it between these two teams, but when you handicap the way that I took the under. I took Bears 3.5.
What?
And their skin on the line, 5 can turn into 680. And ladies and gentlemen, we are if this shit were to end right now, if this were to be the end of the game, we would hit. Hey, let's go. Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down. Fuck blue face. Halftime, fellas.
Bingo.
Hey, Gator, welcome to the stream. We'll see you on the other side. Chat.
Whoa.
We love you. We're playing some music videos.
Passionate right 27. Let's go, baby.
I'm trying to figure out which one I want to play first. I'm going to do this one.
You don't have to worry, it's my time right I bite in Miami when I'm land, I got no understanding. Out of here, I'm burning, don't turn me up, you can't understand it. In the club, posted up, they lit up, no matter where I'm standing. Drop CLD for the Cuban link, yeah, you see it there. Might spaz out on some taller shit, don't want zero tolerance. Money conversations ain't hard to relate, it's hollering. See my net, they acknowledge it, good friend, girl, where you're not.
Just stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the script. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go and chase shit. Just stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the script. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go and chase shit. See, life's kinda funny. You stick to the road to the riches and hope you don't crash like some dummy. To get to this money, you cut every piece of the pie to find out you sliced into an onion. Now let's change the subject. These niggas who think they got something, but actually they end up with nothing. It's getting disgusting. I'm tired of the fucking assumptions. I'm about to blow up like a Russian, so stick to the plan. When you lose it, gotta get it again. Keep it moving, never stick in the sand. Even with tired, like Michelin man, shit, I know I'm the man, so I don't give a damn about opinions. I'm racking up millions, you stacking opinions. She throwing it back in the back of the venue. Now we taking off in her man and his feelings. Now back to the business, back to the lab with my niggas. Actually back doing laps in the trenches. It's my second home, I ain't have to go visit. I stay resident, embedded to live in the life of a nigga. By day we just niggas, at night we the victim. The life of go get 'em, so I'ma go get it. I stick to my plan and I stay on my mission. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the script. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go and chase shit. Just stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the script. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go and chase shit. So this is my message. Sometimes you just living in life, be an actor. Don't try to direct it. Now let's change directions. It's like that we live full of lessons. Don't count chickens, start counting blessings before they go missing. I promise you, I'm on a mission. I want something, I'ma go get it. No hidden intentions. I open my eyes, saw my vision. Now everyone see that I'm gifted. I'm rapping like Christmas. You niggas just under a tree. I'm smoking it, not metaphorically. I'm smoking no tree. No one's smoking on me. So when I say you're under it, no, that means me. I'm a poet MC and I'm living my dream. Hoping that hopefully you see the hope in me. And if you don't, fuck it, cause I'm all I need. Keep my ear to the game and my mind to the streets. I'm a beast. Stick to the plan. Stick to the number one mission at hand. Stay true to yourself and give your life meaning. And fuck their opinions, they won't understand. To get to the top, gotta give all you got. Only getting one shot, so give up or not until your heart stops. Gotta stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the script. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go and chase shit. Just stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the script. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go and chase shit. Just stick to the
What's up, chat? Yeah. What's bracking, ladies and gentlemen? You already know what's happening. It's your boy Robbie J on the set. I'm making it bracking. What's good? What's good? We out here. We outside. Let's go. It's Thursday night football here on the Run Boys Fans Network. We are pitching a perfect under so far with what the bet say? What the bet say? What 16-1? Like a little over that because Carlos Santos just made that joint. So we had 19. We had 19. The over under at 38. Tyson Badgett at 127. We need him for 188.5. DJ Moore under 55.5. That motherfucker's definitely gonna break that joint. Carlos Santos, we need them extra points. We haven't had no TDs in this whole. Six in the plot. Yo, but that music video though, like the fucking sugar mom, she my sugar mom. Anyway, I want. Hey, 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 hey. We too lit on the live stream. We too lit on the live stream, baby. We too lit. Yo, somebody text BKB. Where BKB at? Brr, bah. Let's get it. It's that 5 times 10 shit. Podium in the spot. Podium is hot. Moving up right. I move. Control. Shama yayo. Shama souls. I ain't rolling. I'm shooting. I said, baby, it's crazy. Ha ha. I be with them killing niggas and them drilling niggas in the trap. I walk around with a biscuit. It'll make everybody do a backflip. 100 round drums that don't miss shit. His ass up has his mama doing bitch fits. I got Sunday slate. Commanders versus Seahawks. We gonna be litty. Rasklats. Sugar Mom is crazy. Certain Jets QB pregame song. These Rasklats. Boy, glad. Bro. Let's go. What up, Dylan? What up, Dylan? We outside. Let's go. Cal, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, family? Yo, what's the Rum Boys fans? We're really about to get this motherfucker popping, bro. Amir Smith-Marset, 4-player all-time to score a punt return TD against his team from the previous season. Under 100 total yards in first half in back-to-back games for the first time since 2010 for the Carolina Panthers. Some quick narratives since we like to live on Narrative Street. Oh, shit, ladies and gentlemen. I was honestly stalling until this motherfucker came back.
Back from the halftime break. Look at there, right on time for kickoff. How about that?
And we have kickoff.
Am I on time?
This guy. Yeah, you're late. The kickoff already happened.
Oh my god! I listened to you.
So you fucking heard this again? Come on,
Fucking, you're just like Taco. Just come in late whenever you want to.
I love Taco. Where is he?
It was it was under 30 minutes, so we're good.
It was under 30 minutes. Hope you ate too while you were over there. Got your food in.
I'm trying. I'm keeping my hands here because I almost wanted to punch Eberflus in the face as soon as they showed this motherfucker.
I was thinking the same thing.
I almost fucking just launched on my goddamn computer.
But that guy he's such a punchable face.
Like, yo, what was
Oh
that
my
crash
God.
in Robbie's background? I just launched off on the motherfucker.
It does really look like a fucking a bag, right? It just looks like one of those bags that you just, a speed bag or even just a body bag. Yeah,
It's horrible.
like Robbie's gonna put one of those bags up right there, and just like the bag itself, the leather of the bag is gonna have Eberflus's face on one side and Etsy's face on the other. And it's just going to be like spinning, and Robbie's just going to sit there and continue to punch it.
I know what I'm getting Robbie for Christmas.
There you go. You're welcome. I made it easy for you, Jeff.
You did. Imagine that hanging right above his microphone is a speed bag with Eberflus's face.
Don't give
on
me
it.
studio ideas. I have to redo my studio. All right, so
Listen. No matter what, Robbie, we'll get you an expandable chain. So no matter where you put it, no, chain from the ceiling, dumbass.
Wait, there
you go.
You know what I can do with a fucking expendable chain?
Listen, if it's anything like this person put in her apartment that I have to now go fix, listen, if you're gonna put a pole or anything that hangs that you are gonna manually hit, please attach it to a stud. That way I don't have to replace all of the drywall on the ceiling.
So she was installing a pole?
No. She was not installing.
She already installed it. The bitch fell. The bitch said,
Was it like video stuff?
No, I got to look at a picture of what I have to go fix. And the problem is not that I have to fix a hole. It's the problem that I have to fix is now that hole is the whole length of the apartment of a crack down the center. And it's not like it's not on the seam. It is not on the seam. So it's not like go patch the seam. No, it's dead center drywall with cracks.
these motherfuckers delayed a game on special teams. You do not. When you need all the field position that you can work with, you do not.
Paint does not fix that, Leafs. I'm sorry. Not in America. We don't do it that way. We fix it the right way. If it's broke, we fix. If it's not broke, we don't fix.
No, now you have to reinforce it. So
Well, no, she moved out. I'm sorry. Did I say she? Because that was not meaning it was she, but yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
It was
all
pole. Hey, by the way, the pole is still attached to the ceiling. The pole is still attached to the ceiling.
I'm so.
I will get pictures and I will send those to you, Robbie, and you will fucking die.
Bro, I'm sure I will. Yo, you let these motherfuckers have more positive position than what they would have. Oh my god. Oh shit, they're about to march down. The Bears are about to march down.
It's a big play right here. They need something. Let's go.
They're fine. No, you do slow and methodical. No. You don't rush it. You low and slow this motherfucker. You low and slow this drive. The only time you go bang is if.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Why are we throwing that? Why are you throwing that up there? Colorado School of Mines.
Hold on.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Okay, in the other game?
I have no clue. They took it off. Thank God. Thank God they took that off.
Why didn't you motion out the bigger body? Okay. No.
No. I agree. No.
No.
You
still hit the flat. You just hit the flat. I get the soft zone read. I get the read. I understand the read. It was a second option. Give this man something over the top. He can do it.
Whoa. This sounds like some shit that Leafs would put up there. Leafs, how are you not getting this information first?
Oh, they let Bichette swing it. Oh, he almost had DJ Moore for a dime.
Yeah,
we
8
don't
yards
need-
out of bounds.
We
8
don't
yards out of
need
bounds,
DJ.
though.
We don't need
It got
any more
smacked.
DJ Moore talk tonight. We need
Yeah,
DJ
no, we
Moore
don't
to
need-
simmer down.
But Bichette almost connected. He almost connected.
Yeah, but I don't need him to connect with DJ Moore. How about that?
Yeah, I don't need him connected.
I thought he should have had the one in the first half on that double move. I thought that was a better.
There was plenty of them that Iverfuse would have
opportunity
let him
than this
thrown. If Iverfuse would have let him thrown the ball, this game wouldn't even be in question at this point. Oh my God.
that was his response. That's crazy, bro.
What the fuck is Carolina doing? Oh, because you ran one back on a punt return. Okay.
At least that's crazy. I mean, it's hockey.
That's not Leafs. Is that Leafs that's doing that?
The comment
On
Yeah.
Twitter? I mean, on Twitch?
on Twitch, yeah.
Okay, that's Leafs too. Okay. Golly, because I was like, goddamn, Leafs should have that information first. He did. Okay.
That's crazy. Like, you just, I don't know. Maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm partial.
Or because you would have said the N word.
I want you, nigga. And I would have done it just like that.
Yeah, I mean, what would you have done different that Leafs would have not done?
And you
other than
wonder
that?
why I'm on mute. You wonder why I'm on mute.
Oh, Logan. Listen here, brother.
Yeah. You would have come with that Southern twang, Hulk Hogan.
I want you, nigga. Oh. Wow. Yo, he definitely bees in the trap. He's in the trenches with the slimes, bro. Oh my gosh.
That's why you don't fuck with them Canadians.
Yeah, he out there.
Mm.
Holy fuck.
God.
Max Crosby get a pass. You don't.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Max Crosby's a fucking dude. He can say whatever the fuck he wants to say.
I should have never went there. Black Twitter somewhere pissed.
Whoa. Here we go. Why is it got to be that color Twitter? Why can't it just be X?
Because there's literally a whole.
Why can't it just be X?
There's a.
You want
I love you, Robbie.
I love you. That was good. I just moseyed right into that motherfucker.
I'm just staying out of it.
Hey, Robbie went, I'm in the door. And I went, come on in.
Your punchline superseded my punchline, so it was like
You had a punchline?
not anymore, motherfucker. I did. I can't remember it now.
You're welcome.
Oh my! Stop using Mingo emotion.
What the
He
fuck
doesn't
was
attract
this?
anyone.
Oh my God. The Bears, they got a defense. Holy shit.
Here's the thing. No, Gator. If you motion Mingo, and like if you're already gonna be a man, what if it was Debo emotion, you'd follow him, right?
Yeah.
If it was
Well,
Jamar Chase emotion, you would follow them.
depending on the defensive
If you
concept,
fucking send
more
Jonathan
likely
Mingo in motion and I'm a man, I'm not giving a fuck about Jonathan Mingo. I'm gonna just stay in man and it's gonna look like zone and I'm gonna just not do anything.
yeah, pass it off.
Yeah. Like I dare you because any one of our guys can match. Oh my gosh, that should have been picked.
I agree.
No,
That was so lucky. There was 2 Bears and 1 Panther.
I think honestly, it's listen.
Yo, DM me the
Wiz-
video. DM me the video.
Yeah,
I wanna
that's gonna be awesome. I wanna sit here and blame a lot of what Chicago's going through on Eberflus, but that Carolina is just as bad offensively. Offensively, they are just as bad. I understand they don't have that talent, but coaching should make up for some of that talent, right? You put your good players in the right situations.
I mean, we're asking for a lot.
Well, I mean,
my voice changes.
They've been saying they've upgraded the offensive line for 2 years.
My voice changes tonight, though. I've been like A1. Like, I've been on one. Like, I've just been like, ooh.
But that's the thing that, I at the very beginning of the show, I know Jeff asked the question, like, does Bryce Young's size scare you? And the one thing for me that why it scares me is not because of Bryce Young. It's because of what Carolina says they have done in upgrading the offensive line and haven't done upgrading the offensive line, right? It's not going to take too many of those good hits. Now, Bryce Young is very, 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 very good at avoiding the hits.
Oh, yeah.
But he's not going to be able to avoid every single one of them. And if he takes one or two too many, we might not see Bryce Young, as a quarterback very long. Not because of his
worry.
Not because of his height size. It's because of his mass.
It's a hit he's taking.
Yeah. And they're not sitting there. Look, we've talked about this multiple times tonight. They don't have their own first round pick. They may not have their second round pick. So now we're talking about you got to build an offensive line to protect your franchise quarterback from the third round. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it's Carolina.
And give him weapons. Because you've already acknowledged that your weapons are not good enough. So
why? Because they traded DJ Moore and wanted a true wide receiver.
Upgrade. Yeah.
They wanted a real wide receiver. But they're going to pay for a fucking washed up running back that they can't even use.
Agree.
But they're locked into that contract now.
Instead of paying DJ Moore, they paid him, which is just crazy.
Why not pay him? I mean,
why do you not pay DJ Moore? He's been there from get-go. He's I don't want to make a big deal, but he's learned at the feet of Steve Smith. He's part of your culture. He's part of what makes you who you are. And then you ship him out, and then the 8 months later, you're looking to replace him. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Well, I mean, they've been looking to replace him for 4 years, 3 years, whatever it's been that they've had him, because they haven't had anybody that can get in the ball. Then they get somebody that can get in the ball, and they're like, yeah, finally we get a trade. Oh, we're going to trade you to the same team that has our first-round pick. So, bye.
Yeah. And when he came out of Maryland, he was young. He was a young wide receiver with nothing but upside. And to bail on him, to me, was just maybe they didn't bail on him. Whatever. They traded. But to me, not keeping him was a mistake. Big mistake. And the fact that they're coming back looking for a receiver this year just proves it to me. Because if they could have gotten DJ Moore, they would have gotten him.
I just listened and watched the whole video that Leafs is talking about.
That who is?
Toronto Maple Leafs player. Can I fucking Tyler Galenchik was apprehended.
Wait, what's that?
And in that apprehension, I don't care about like some like the slurs that he said. Bro made like terrorist threats, like mafia threats, like sent green lights. That's crazy.
Oh.
Robbie, I'm a little slow to this. What happened? I'm a little slow to this news.
I'm just gonna send you. I'm just gonna send it to you. Like,
Perfect.
it's something that can't be explicitly, openly talked about. Like,
yeah, perfect. Yeah,
because of some of the things that were said, but
well, I mean, he's gotten that Canadian mentality now. So
this was you know what I'm saying. He said he mentioned Russia specifically.
Yeah, I mean, he is Russian, so
He was like, "I'll have your family members bow, bow, bow. Like, fuck with me if you want to." That shit was wild. Yo, yeah, like, yeah, YouTube would ban this video. Like, YouTube would, like, yeah, he's Russian American, like, heavy, strong. Oh my, some of the shit that he was saying.
The first part of that is what he is. He's not American, he's Russian.
The shit that he was saying, like, wow.
The thing is he was saying that to whoever.
An officer.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was saying that to whoever, and I know he had to be thinking he was looking in the mirror because he's like, yeah, I'm fixing to end you. I'm ending your bloodline. I'm ending, it is what it is. I don't even know why was he getting
played for Team USA? What?
Yeah, fuck that guy. Why was he getting detained or arrested? What was the start of that? Did you even see that, Robbie?
I want to know too.
Like, what was the start of it all? Like, was he in a fight or was he like, we see all these things on YouTube or on Instagram or TikTok or whatever where people get pulled over and then it's just we don't ever see the beginning of it all.
Yo, that was crazy.
Was the guy really doing something wrong or was the guy just like fucking minding his own business? Like, let's not accuse the guy of doing something that he didn't do. I mean, the verbiage is what it is. You don't do that, of course. But
yeah, you don't say those things,
right?
That just got you in more shit. But what?
Right, exactly. Do? But what did you do to even get the officer involved?
Foreman touchdown.
Let's go. Hey, look at there, Tyson Badgett. 142. Hey, we in now.
He crashed into a sign at a parked car.
Okay,
in a parked car.
So assuming he was drinking and driving or whatever, okay.
Holy shit. Dude, that was
okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Bro.
Oh my God, dude.
That motherfucker, like, yo,
dude, like, I'm gonna kill your family. I'm gonna kill your daughter.
Yeah.
I mean,
if
holy.
I didn't say it, and I'm the one who runs a fucking channel. What the fuck makes you think he's?
No, I just mean he's insane. That's the craziest.
That part, he's Russian.
That's true.
Like, let's not go there.
Leaf's last comment is fucking great. It's fucking awesome. No, the next one.
So what ended up happening with that? Did he?
We don't know yet. We're just now getting this information.
Oh, this is brand new?
The video was just leaked.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ, where have you been, Jeff? I know you've been smoking tonight, but Jiminy Christmas.
Dude.
Your kids out of your kids staying off somewhere else. You get to be down in the cave with your ganja, and all of a sudden now you're not
No,
even
he came
fucking paying
home. He
attention.
came home.
Oh,
No, he
well,
came home.
yep.
He came
Well,
home.
evidently, she was a brunette.
Oh, you didn't get that picture, Gator?
No, I got the picture. I didn't get the meme though. All I got was just the picture.
That was just a picture. It was just a meme. That's it.
Oh, is that the same thing? Oh, the gif's the video, right?
Yeah. I got hoes calling on phone.
Damn kids now. You got so many different verbiages for different things, and it's still the same thing. There's a video and then there's a picture. Why is it got to be a meme compared to a damn video? Why I mean, I don't understand.
I don't know. I didn't know this was a video. Where's Ollie with the motherfucking dog?
Video. So the video was released today on that. That's crazy. They deported him back to Russia, or okay, at least wanting Biden to report him, but he's in Canada.
That nigga's sleeping.
He's in Toronto. Biden can't do that. I mean, as much as he would want to, he can't do it.
I can't believe I just made that. Just like that motherfucker's sleeping.
Oh, he been asleep since 7 o'clock. Out. Look, at noon, he was asking his wife, what is for lunch? At 2:30, he was saying, what's for dinner? His wife says, we just ate. He goes, I ain't ate in like 4 days.
Yo, I'm gonna ask this question. I'm gonna answer this question because I like listen. I got that good. No cartels. There. He's like, as much bathrooms as you've been in, don't ask me questions like that. Look, I'm a G. I have an immune system of a fucking god. Like, no, like for like, even if I was sick, like Brad, I don't think you've seen like me stream sick. Like, I've been on the channel sick before, and I just like try my best to push through it. I'll ask these guys for help where I can get it. We're drinking a lot of tea on those streams. Yeah, they get to get drunk when I'm sick, but I don't get to get drunk. It sucks. Robbie starts bloodlines where he ends up running a conception, bitch. I make jokes like there's someone I do like, and she's pretty dope. She's dope. She's chill.
Robbie, did I show you what I got the other day?
New bonk. What? What'd you get? Terrence Marshall with a catch. Oh my gosh. What was it? Is that Idris? Wait, no. T.O.? You got the T.O. book? You got the book? Now you gotta go to a signing.
No, I don't.
So
I don't half-ass things, baby. Let's go.
For those that don't know, like Terrell Owens and like my boy's relationship is really weird. It's all because of St. Pat. But I love T.O. I fucking love you.
Let's see if I can. I'm gonna move the camera just a little bit, and it is right there. You can see it with the light.
It's way back there, but yes.
Yeah, it's there.
It's there.
It's there. I don't know why oh wait, this screen.
Carolina
there we
didn't
go.
Fucking throw the ball too. That's what happened. And like really like that's the only thing like I can realistically fucking
Oh, Adam Thielen's caught a few more caught another ball and got from 8 to 21. Here we go. Nope, we're on the uphill climb. Let's go, baby.
I know.
And Adam Thielen drive. Oh, well, you can't have
Why are
an
we
Adam
doing a
Thielen.
double back set? Yeah, okay.
Can't have an Adam Thielen drive with flags on the field. That's no bueno. Robbie,
I saw why you go double back there. I didn't get the concept.
One more time tonight. You ready?
Yeah.
Fuck is that? Club soda?
No, come on.
Who said no? Come on. It's lemonade.
Oh, fucking. So it's club soda.
No, it's this spiked lemonade. He's adding alcohol to alcohol. He's adding watered down alcohol to actual alcohol.
Oh, so you spike your ice is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Spike my ice. I'll take it.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Brad. That's all Jeff's fault. Don't blame it on anybody else. That's all Jeff's fault.
All right, Brad. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm leaving Gator in charge. You and I.
Oh fuck!
It's your fault. It's your fault, Gator.
Hold on. Hey, you and I are gonna go take a smoke break really quick. We're gonna hit that weed. We'll be back. Let's go. Come on. Brad, right. I'll be back. Brad, I'll be back.
Me too.
Mingo is just trying to run over folks.
No, you can't. Now I'm back.
Yeah, Mingo just tried to run over somebody. He just did it.
Just go 2 for 1. We can't.
Y'all can both go. I'm fine. I can
bye,
do it by
Robbie.
myself. I'm fine. I can do it by myself.
Bye, Robbie.
Dude, I am good. Listen.
3, 2, 1.
The chat is the chat. They will be here.
How did I get?
Can we
go to your break? Go to your break.
Can we just talk about the game for a little bit, chat? I mean, this
all
is
I know
what
is
we're
Gator.
Here for. It is
Go take your fucking break.
We got 4.5 minutes, and we get a punt. This is what we're here for. We're not here to talk about all of the other BS that Robbie and Jeff want to talk about. We are here to talk about the fucking football game. So let's do that. There is a quick timeout on the screen. It is 10-16 Bears. The Bears. They're fixing to screw over the Carolina Panthers really, really bad. Remember, the Bears own the Carolina Panthers first round pick. Probably going to be the 1-1, maybe the 1-2. The Bears are going to be right behind it, getting the, 1-3, 1-4, somewhere in that range. Can you imagine if the Bears turn the first round picks that they have, back-to-back picks probably, into the CJ Stroud, Will Anderson picks that the Houston Texans did this year? That would be quite interesting. Maybe like a Drake May, I don't know, Marvin Harrison, something like that in Chicago. Ship off Justin Fields and grab another first round pick. Ooh, interesting. Mind blown, I guess. Just trying to think of how the Bears can actually fuck some shit up again. They'll fuck it up. They'll figure, especially if they don't get rid of Getsy and Eberflus. It will be quite interesting. Cater has this. I like the confidence there, Brad. Appreciate that. Fuck Jeff. I gotta piss now. Why is that still on the screen, Robbie? I don't know. I have no clue. Don't spend too long in the bathroom, Robbie. What I want to hear from Leafs, Brad, Aiden, whoever else is still in the chat. I want to hear, what is your surprise of week 9? What was the biggest surprise of week 9? How did it work out for you? Bears are going to draft. Yeah. They probably, I wouldn't draft Caleb Williams either. But Michael Penix that would be such a Bears move. It really, really, really would be a Bears move. I don't think he's worth the first round draft capital that he's going to get. That's just my opinion. I don't like him as a quarterback. But hell, I was wrong on Bryce Young. I thought he was the second best quarterback in the draft, but oh wait, no, I was right on that. Never mind. Antonio Pierce grabbing, no bias. Antonio Pierce grabbing his players. We are back. It is second down. I missed the first down play. It looked like it was Foreman up the middle, or on the outside, rather. I'm sorry. Foreman on the outside for a gain of 8. I like it.
So I heard you say Antonio Pierce. Your thoughts?
I have no thoughts. Leafs brought him up. He said no bias. Antonio Pierce grabbing players. We got second down. Foreman up the middle. It is first down. I'm loving the fact that they're going to try to run this ball up and down.
I'm going to say, as watching Antonio Pierce's career, where he came from, I think that's a really, really good hire. He doesn't come from a place of, what's the right word? He doesn't come from a place where he's the king. He worked his way through the league. He worked his way up as a linebacker, being in the upper New England area while he was part of the Giants. He's a really, really good guy. And he's, without a doubt, the type of guy you want to build he's perfect. He's perfect for what the Raiders could do. Personally, just from what I see.
Really quick, you notice that the offense is predicated on having someone that can scramble. They didn't have a different playbook necessarily for Bijet. It's the same fucking playbook, Gator. It's the same playbook. Nothing is alternated necessarily for any of the running backs running the same plays. Receivers, same routes. Tight end predication, off motion. See what I'm saying? He had no backup plan in case Fields got hurt. That's where you fire that man.
Most head coaches don't have a backup plan, though, Robbie. We know this.
Wait, what the fuck?
A flag.
If that's the case, we're doing rad and calling a game. We're calling a game. No, they don't. I thought you were talking this week. No, when Friday nights hit, we'll worry about that. This motherfucker scared me.
Yeah, it's week 12.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
That is actually Thanksgiving week, so that's, if I'm not mistaken, right?
What?
Yeah, that's Thanksgiving. So you have the Green Bay, Detroit, Washington, Dallas, San Francisco, Seattle game on Thursday, and then Miami Jets on Friday. So yeah, that's week 12. That's 2 weeks away. We are just hitting week 10. What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm not thinking about the schedule yet.
Because I had to go double check that. I'm like, when does that happen?
No,
I just did the same thing. We want Solo Gator back. Motherfucker. That nigga doesn't own the channel. Shit.
It's the Black Friday special.
You know we're going to be live. You know we're going to be live in Liddy.
God, is that going to be on Amazon too? Jesus, fuck. That's going to screw everything.
Sorry. That was loud.
No, that was perfect. You should have been closer. Fucking don't be an asshole. If you're popping.
We had talked earlier about DraftKings doing the boosted odds on Trae Young. He's at 17 points in the first half.
Damn. That's a clear.
Dude.
Yeah, they took Trae Young 20 points from minus 240 to plus 100.
No, it's not a thing, bro. We just do that shit on Mondays.
No. Black Friday is a thing. Black Friday is a thing.
I mean, it's still a thing. I mean, in a literal sense, yeah.
Oh, you meant black. Oh, no, it's still Friday. No.
I'm out.
Damn, that was good. Damn, I should have made that joke. It would not have been as funny.
It would have been way funnier if you'd have made it.
No, it would have not have. Damn, I love you. Come here. Love you.
I love you. You know that.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that was good. Well, I was like, oh, like literally, I tried to like I started thinking immediately as soon as you said it, I was like, fuck it, come up with something. And like I didn't have a bar, and it was just like, fuck, just let it be, just let it ride. When a punchline is a punchline, you just fucking let that bitch be.
I've dropped a few of them tonight. It's been
so speaking of that, like someone had asked me like on like a serious note, like not even like no jokes or nothing, like no comedic value in this. Someone had asked me in the Pros vs. Joes chat. They had asked it generally actually, but they were like, I just started live streaming. Like, what are some of your tips for live streaming? And like I had put like, kind of like no one else had said anything. And I waited for anyone else to say anything. We all know Robbie. Robbie's not going. If you want a shot, I'm gonna give you a shot. Like Robbie's not gonna hide any tricks of the trade. I'm not hiding. I should probably just publish a book and bitch, just read it.
You'd make more money doing that than you would on YouTube.
Fuck you.
No, not you personally. I mean, anybody that writes a book will make more money writing a book than on YouTube.
Well, yeah, I mean, $9.95 on Amazon, yada yada yada.
Fucking YouTube doesn't pay shit.
We know this.
I'm saying this for the YouTube people. Like, pay your people.
There are people that will direct cash at me. The Cash App is in the link. There are people that will direct cash at me and be like, "Here, can you take care of my picks? Can you help my lineup? Can you, And shouts to those.
Hey, my DMs are open, by the way.
No. Shouts to all of our customers. Shouts to all of our clients. We love you guys. Free or not, whatever the case may be, paid service or not, we answer all of your fucking questions. Okay.
First and 30. Clock is ticking with 5 seconds.
Yeah,
and they run the ball.
Bitch, I hate. It's a strong word, Robbie.
No, it's a factual word, though.
Yes, this is facts. With that being said and stated, someone asked, kind of like, I just started live streaming, like, what are some tips? And this was the paragraph that I actually, it's semi-paragraph. These are some of the tips that I dropped. And like some of our friends, Marcus, Bob Harris, John June, Justin Henry on TikTok, some of our homies talked about, or reacted to this. And I said, interact with the chat. Be lively and funny. Don't sit the whole time. Find ways to break the monotony. Skits, outfits, background shit, etc. Create a community. This is important for growing an audience and branding. I call you guys the Pirates. We are the pirate community. Use clips from live streams to create shorts and reels. And finally, be on every fucking social media.
I'll give one more on top of that, and it's more as the live stream. It's this right here.
Have equipment. Yeah. Have equipment.
I have a microphone that,
have a microphone, have a decent quality camera. Like I have a better camera than this. I have 2 better cameras than this. I don't have space to set them up yet. The new studio in December, I will.
I will give a quick shout out if you will allow me, Robbie. You let me know if I'm allowed to give a shout out to my dude, Mike Bauer.
I like Mike.
Mike Bauer of Dynasty.
Might go back like throwbacks.
Yeah, if you have a question, if you are wanting to get into this or do any kind of live streaming, Mike Bauer over there on Twitter. His Twitter handle is at Dynasty Rewind CEO, or I'm sorry, at Rewind CEO. Go hit him up on his DMs. Let him know that Gator J sent you. You want to ask a question about cameras, or you want to ask a question about microphones.
And if you don't want to put the money in, I'm sorry to cut you off. If you don't want to put the money in, DM me, ask me the prices of some of the equipment that I've used.
That's the thing though, is the shit that because that's who I've talked to multiple times about it. Literally, I have less than $200 in my setup.
I started off with that.
Well, I get it. My new mic.
I have equipment that I don't even use that I spent money on.
Well, we don't have tribal mics yet, so I'm just saying I ain't got that in the mail yet. But whatever. Oh, the game's on again, by the way.
Me and this motherfucker gonna fight. Yo, can we at least get the company tax check first, you bitch?
Jesus.
Like, can we at least close out the fucking year? Yo, this motherfucker, this Pittsburgh.
We get some Chuba Hubbard.
Like, oh, Bryce Young. No, hey. Company tax is clear. We got some shit. Don't worry.
We
have to have some shit because
the forms are sent. And we are in the works.
For what? Wait, because my forms aren't set.
Senior Bowl credentials.
Okay, so yes, my form is set.
We will be on the field. Let's go.
Are you really? Can I come do that too?
Well, you can come all you want to.
Yeah, but you're not getting that.
You're not getting the credentials.
How do I get the credit? Oh, I would. All right, well, then I don't want in. I'm just saying, if I can get some creds, I would love to do that with you guys.
Sportscaster did my first setup. My setup that I have now is all invested in me and is way more expensive than that setup. Like, in all honesty, like everything down from like the PC that I use.
I didn't include the PC in the cost. That was
dog. My mic, like everything, like you. So I include what it costs to run a studio, and like when you sit back and like you do your taxes, like you're including all these backdrop shits. You're including.
Oh, wait, I can include my signed footballs. Holy fuck,
bro! So like I have sound padding coming in. Yeah, like I'm about to like now I have to order more because the new studio is going to actually be bigger.
Well, real quick, I want to go back to something I just said. My creds are through a separate company. It's not through Robbie and
motherfucker. Nobody left this nigga out. What are you talking about?
So it's not through Robbie and Rum Boys, and nobody's leaving Jeff out.
No, I just got my headset, and that's it.
Right, but no, Brad's saying we're just gonna leave you out of going to a Senior Bowl. I'm not leaving Jeff out. He's more than welcome to come.
Yeah,
I can't get him creds.
Yeah, I'm for this event. I'm not gonna. I'm.
There's no vouch for.
I actually have.
This isn't a party. This is a work event.
No, I would love.
I may be able to get creds to other events through this event. So,
yeah,
I am working my ass off on this one.
All right, I'm gonna get on it then. I got it.
It's not love to do that. It's like more of a thing of where like you show up for the networking.
I might not be able to drink that whole weekend.
Of course, you're working.
I'm gonna drink.
No, because of who I'm working with.
I got it.
I'm because of who I'm working with. I'm going to. It's not going to.
No.
It's not going to be this. It's going to be. Oh, we're having
on camera. On camera is what I'm saying.
I'll
be drinking the weekend. Yeah. I just won't be drinking on camera like normal.
Yeah, like if I'm sitting down with a coach and we're talking about a player or whatever.
We're gonna have some wine.
well, the coach is gonna buy the shit anyways because the coach is underneath immense amounts of pressure. So that's already an old fashioned is probably cooked into the menu somewhere, anyways. A beer, at the very least, is cooked into the menu, and I already know that, and that's where. I don't want to. This is where fantasy football and reality correlate.
I'm going to be talking a lot more reality football when I'm down there.
No, but I'm for the viewer. So when you take your one of like when one of the guys from your league are like, hey yo, let's chill, and you guys you chill and you network and you know what, we've had a couple of we've had some scotch, we've had some bourbon, we've had some rum, whatever. Hey yo, like I like this on your team. Yo, I like that on your team too. Hey yo, when how those conversations break down, that's the real life analyst equivalent. So like in the real life analyst world, it's what's your Gmail? Hey, I have a really great player. No one's looking at him right now, and I really want him to be looked at. Could you maybe take a look? Like no one else is looking. Could you do an article on him? Hey, everyone's looking at DK Metcalf right now. Rum Boys example, real life Rum Boys example. Everyone's looking at DK Metcalf right now. Can I get your breakdown? Like, I just really want your personal breakdown. And those things happen, and those conversations happen in those types of atmospheres. Whether it's agents, whether it's coaches, whether it's scouts, whether it's publicists, whether it's GMs, whether it's when you talk about all the ranks of what we do, whether it's podcasters, live streamers, and let's face it, chat, we know this. Like the chat knows it's the best. Live streamers right now run the fucking world. Live streamers right now run the fucking world. They're hip-hop artists that can't sell a record without going to Kai Cenat's channel or DJ Academic's channel.
Yep.
When we first started as Rum Boys in 2019, the player had to connect. Even during the pandemic, motherfuckers was still DMing, blowing this up. This shit dings all the time. It ain't for the hoes, trust me. The football shit, the streaming shit, it outweighs all of that. So I mean, I'm just saying, bro. If you're gonna put them, then you gotta put me, bro. Like I may not got the millions of followers, but like when it comes to that work, maybe like when it comes to like really like getting that grind, like bro, like I'm literally hitting Super Bowl weekend and then I'm going Super Bowl or Senior Bowl. I'm going Senior Bowl.
I'm gonna try to pound the pavement, see if they'll let me in.
How about you just have a conversation with motherfuckers that's already in and you figure that shit out?
That would be even better.
See, here's the thing. Scared money don't make no money. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Well, I would just figure I was going to show up and just do my shit. Not be scared. And not be scared.
Hold on. Do you know how many times I've done that? I've done it a lot. Where I'm just here. Bro, what are you doing, bro? You can't. What the fuck? I got 2 phones, 1 for the plug. Nigga, you're dead. Like, come on, pause, bro. You can't be fucking like I ain't saying pausing like that, man, bro. You cannot be just taking the breathalyzer on the stream. We know we are litty. We are litty. You know what you do when you're litty? You just straighten out the clothes. You just hit one of these.
Oh, what was that? That's what I'm hoping. That's my goal. I want one of those so bad.
Well, this is just a regular plaque that like an X made. Like you get.
I still want one.
No, I want to turn this shit into a real silver play button. Like I want a real play button. I want YouTube to engrave not my name. I want YouTube to be like Rum Boys Fantasy Network. Like, I want them to laser engrave that shit on a fucking silver play button, bitch. Like, I'm out here. Like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, here's the thing. I don't care. Like, I'll answer everyone's fucking fantasy football question. I'll answer every single question. Yo, our chat could have. We chilling right now. We chilling right now. This game is won. You know, it is what it is. Yo, if we had 100 people in this motherfucker, I'm not going to bed until I fucking answer every single question.
Let's go.
Until I know I've given the most upper echelon customer service, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I really don't. Like, bro, like, so, like, last night when I did the AMA, the only reason why I stopped early because, like, it just, like, it wasn't like the other Wednesdays. Like, usually Wednesdays, like, these things got it jumping. Like, it was a little so, oh my God, Pokemon. Yeah. Like, if last night was jumping like how it usually, tonight has even been like awkwardly slow. I'm like, what's going on? What did we do? What did we say? What happened? Did the chat say something? Did something get, so like, I guess we gotta like regather, figure out, okay, how do we make the algorithm super friendly to us? Because the algorithm is honestly our best friend. We figured that out early in the season. Like, the algorithm was pumping us the fuck out. Ooh. That was so crazy to cut back inside to the B gap, but then still gain yardage, because traditionally you're not getting that.
No, agree. So, do we think Bagent can actually lead a team?
Yes.
The playoffs?
I don't think he can lead a team to playoffs. I think he can be a sufficient enough backup. I think that a backup position is well deserved.
Yeah, I agree. He's definitely gotten that.
Whoa.
Definitely the hardest spell. Definitely working in the industry. Nobody will ever outwork me. No one will ever outwork me.
You said the same. Everybody said the same thing about fucking Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy can manage a team.
He can manage a team. He won't take him to the playoffs. He can manage a team. He won't take him to the playoffs. He took him to the NFC title game. Now, listen, this guy is on the Bears. With the Bears,
so you are.
Listen, would he be able to sufficiently in that 49ers offense be able to do what Brock Purdy did?
Well, we ain't have BKB tonight, so there's that. Leaves. No, hold on. I'm not saying that Tyson Bagent is on Brock Purdy level.
I'm not saying he is either, but with that offense, with a Brandon Ayuk, with the offensive line, with a Brandon Ayuk, with a Deebo Samuel, with a CMC.
You're Gator, you're talking about something so you're talking film analyst talk at this point, because you're talking so next level. So I just want to kind of compound this. Offensive schemes at this point, because of how much we all have the ability to watch film. We all did not used to have that ability. So these guys have the same ability that Robbie has. So to Gator's point, could Bagent be successful in a well-coached scheme, a well-game planned scheme? I'm not going to say the Shanahan tag. I'll toss a couple more guys in there. Yeah. Like, when we talk about bright offensive minds, when we talk about big-time offensive minds, McVay's, Airbnb's, I'm now considering Ryan's, who was originally considered a defensive guy, to be an offensive guy. When we talk about, like I said, like the Casarios, and you're making a valid point.
Okay, so let me ask you this. and this is a real question right now. In the situation that they are in, would you rather have Bryce Young or Tyson or Tyler or whatever the fuck his first name is?
I can roll Bajet underneath the bus because of the draft class or because.
But you're talking about a 101 draft pick versus an undrafted player, and they are so fucking comparable.
If Eberflus is still the coordinator for either or.
Fucking Badgett has the worst fucking coordinators in the world, and he still looks better than Bryce Young, the 101 of the fucking draft.
So then that becomes a question as to whether or not if Carolina is doing enough. It maybe not. Obviously, we know the personnel. We know. Hold on. We know the personnel.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. My simple question: would you rather, for 1 year, the year that we are in right now, would you rather have Tyson Badgett or would you rather have Bryce Young right now?
If I'm the Panthers, or if I'm the Bears. If I'm the Bears, I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm okay.
There's the answer. You'd rather have Tyson Badgett or Big or whatever.
Yes.
Plus the draft capital. Yes.
Plus, so
here's the
Carolina Panthers gave up.
If I'm the Panthers, and let's say I had a Badgett and a Young, let's say the situation that happened with Badgett getting an opportunity happened with Young, where Young went down. I trust him. We're gonna put you out there, and let's say Badgett's behind. I think that Badgett is going to express himself more in that offense because he's like, fuck you guys. You don't know what you're talking about.
So Carolina gave up their first round pick, their best player on offense, and another player on a rookie deal to get Bryce Young. I am not saying that what Chicago is going to do with these two picks is going to be good. I'm not saying that at all. But they got an undrafted dude that looks better than Bryce Young right now.
So here's where the chat is correct. From Eric's, I love the sarcasm. Oh, wow, what a football game we have here. Yes, but Gators bring up some valid points from an analytical standpoint that we now get to break down. These are conversations that I feel like they should be had. Leafs comes in, Badgett and Young. These twins, keyword twins, are hideous. They have basically played one like the other. The only difference is that Young is having freedom in his offense and can't create plays. Badgett has no freedom in his offense.
And is still creating plays.
And
do you think for 1 second?
I think if you let Badgett spin for a quarter,
almighty,
shit could get scary really. The NFL doesn't want to see Badgett spin because if he can actually spin at an NFL level, shit gets real scary. And if you're the Bears, you're praying to God that Badgett cannot be successful. Because you're like, oh, we just lost out on a lot of money on that rookie contract for Fields.
If he turns into anything, and when I say anything, I'm like a fucking 5-year player in the league. If he turns into anything, the NFL will fucking fade every bit of these quarterbacks and be like, you know what? Screw the quarterback position. We can find somebody.
And I think that that's also a piece of,
especially after last year.
The NFL's a business. The NFL's a business.
It's all about how much you're going to pay somebody, and it's all. Look, they did it last year. You saw the 49ers do it with Brock Purdy.
Not going to sell seats.
I mean, he sold 75. Oh, he bought 75 of them.
By him damn self, and that shit became news, which means that that's something that doesn't happen often.
Just saying.
Look, he's about to come away with a win here. He's about to make Vegas very happy because Vegas knew that every analyst was going to bet the under.
I didn't.
Oh,
A little bit smarter than that.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't play the over or under on that one.
Well, I'm sorry for speaking for the for the over under.
Well, I'm not an analyst. I'm not an analyst. I'm a fanalist, but that's fine. I didn't
Stop
touch
it.
that one.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. This chat will. Hey, chat. The last person that said, hold on, chat. The last person that said that.
No, we ain't going there. We ain't going there.
Y'all buried him. Don't do that. Please don't say that. Don't ever.
They can bury me. It's okay. It's all right. They all love me.
No, stop. No. As a friend, as a colleague, you're not.
I did it because he did it.
Okay. I'm just saying, I love you and don't ever, please don't
I just need Adam Thielen to fucking show up tonight. What the fuck? I need another 35 yards from Adam Thielen.
Robbie took that personal.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Sorry. Are you okay?
I am good. Are you okay?
Do you forgive me?
I didn't. I'm sorry. I don't know. Come here. You need some love. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
Anyways, Gator's a great analyst.
You guys are the best.
Good Lord.
Hayden
Hurst with a fucking shot. Took a shot.
And that's why we donate to a charity. That's not why, but
look, if you took the commit over on yards and receptions tonight, big hit.
I do know who Andre August is, and Andre August could probably win that shit easy. Go check him out, dude. Dude's got bangers. Dude can throw some bows. Carolina could have stayed number 8 in the draft and gotten AR-15 or anyone else. They would.
Adam fucking Thielen. Let's go.
Dot. What a dot.
They needed that.
Here's
the thing. He can read offenses. Bryce Young's not the problem.
No, it's the offensive line.
I don't think it's
the fact they don't have a running game.
No. It's not the coordinator. The running game needs to get developed. We'll start with there.
There's the offensive line for you right there. And it comes to fruition.
Exactly.
Hey, Robbie, just know when I'm right.
Know when the Gator's right.
So, Gator.
I'm here for you, Robbie. I love you too.
We do film session.
We need. You know what we should do?
We do it for members only, so we can show film.
Okay, I was just gonna say we need to do that.
But it has to be members only. Like you have to buy a membership.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's only $6.99. Our membership is only $6.99. Like, I have a whole fucking whiteboard over here that I will draw up plays. I'll show concepts. Like I do that already for myself. I love how Hayden Hurst breaks the offense. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to fuck you up, just so you know." Like he's letting the DT know, like, you're my bitch.
I need 26 yards from Adam Thielen.
Oh,
fucking Hayden, goddamn!
Oh, I told you. I am him. Gator.
4th down though. That's what I'm saying. Is like if you did throw it to Adam Thielen, you got it first. But no, we're gonna throw it to fucking Hayden Hurst and get a 4th downer.
Hey, who's your favorite film analyst?
Myself.
Fuck you.
I mean, you asked the question. I give you an honest answer.
Smoothest voice in fantasy football.
I give you an honest answer.
Can we not?
I don't know what the fuck is going on over there on Twitter, but I have gotten like 74 follows today.
Dog.
Well deserved.
I don't think so. I'm like, what the fuck are you following me for?
Well deserved.
They're all chasing me. They're all chasing my bet.
My
They're all
bet.
chasing my bets. And I'm in on all of them except goddamn Adam Thielen right now.
I'm like so close to like ratioing, and I'm like, fuck. And then bitch ass Meta was like, do you want your check mark? And I was like, oh.
If that Adam Thielen hits, Robbie is going to be so pissed, and I'm going to be so fucking happy, and he's going to be like, you motherfucker.
I'm not going to be pissed because I have Thielen in fantasy.
I know, but I mean, you'd be like, God, yeah, it's like I said earlier.
No, from the colleague to colleague standpoint, yeah.
We want to fucking win the money. And, you know, I'd rather lose a week in fantasy to win dollar bills, y'all, this week. Oh, Leafs. It's all your fault. That's the fucking problem. Fucking Leafs. He traded for him. Fucking guy. You couldn't tell me that fucking 6 hours ago.
Blood took for the paycheck, mate. Brev.
Fucking guy.
You already know, Brev. Like, look on, mate. Like, I'm out here. I'm outside. Bro. Against all odds.
You know what happens next week?
Okay.
Cincinnati at Baltimore on a Thursday night.
DJ Moore hit fucking 3 yards over the under.
I mean, I got him at 58 right now.
Yeah. What'd you bet him at?
I think it was 61.
Oh, I took him at 55.5. I didn't think.
Yeah, that's what I think that's what the video. But when I was able to place the bet, it was I would have still taken him at 55.5. That's probably going to be the one that I lose on the video. So, but I wasn't able to get it in time, so it was 61.5. I think is what I got him on. But anyway, I listen. If that's the one I lose and he only gets 58 and I lose by fucking 2.5 goddamn yards, I'll eat that all day long. Because it's still, if you look at the video, the process is still correct.
No, had everything else nailed down. Yeah, no, you're right.
I'll lose a bet watching the process and the process still work.
Well, the bets that you and I took together, like even before your video, I was like, oh well, these are locks for like.
Oh, come on, complete that pass. Sorry,
you're good. But I was like, these are locks that I already have, and I was like, fuck, like this is really gonna happen. Like I for a second I thought that we had it. It was that one little. They didn't have to roll the catch. They didn't have to roll the catch.
Listen, we win them, we lose them.
Bro, I'll come on swinging tomorrow. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I have college football Saturday. What do I care?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna put out a parlay.
Here's the thing. You're not fucking with me when I'm really hot. Like, I mean, and you and I know this. Like, for every bet that I release free, I like if I release a free 5-leg, I have a 3-leg running. Like, we're fine. Those aren't the bets that win. Those aren't the bets that. Are those go to people that are paying to watch Rumboys, right? Like those aren't the bets though that are really raking. Bro, we were 3 yards away from $680 fucking dollars. We almost wrecked shop on Vegas, little bitch ass. I'm sorry, but I don't think that they're better than us. You have an edge. If you have an edge, I'm close to your. I'm right on the precipice of fucking your whole shit up. And when I do, I only need 2-3 hits out of the year. I already hit one. I already hit a lick. I've been clearing you out on singles. You can't fuck with me on singles. I'm gonna hit my single tonight. I
think Bryce Young just killed my Adam Thielen hopes right there.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Listen, we do these like you just said.
That's what we do.
We do these not meaning for you to tell every piece. We're doing these to give you a piece to add to yours.
But here's the thing: when we hit a whale, though, when we get a whale, like chat, I'm gonna let y'all know, chat. Like when we get a whale, when Gator gets a whale, when Robbie gets a whale, when Jeff gets a whale, when one of us catches a fucking whale, that's for all of us. That's for the squad, bro.
That's absolutely right.
Like that bag, you know what it takes to predict a perfect slate or a perfect game. Like that means you got the script. You hit the script. You stole yo, I'm gonna take this from production table. Oh shit. Carol Santos gonna do what? This is gonna happen what? Like
I saw what you did there.
yo, I'm just saying, man. Yo, players play. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
You had to do that. You had to do that as I'm inhaling. So
we have a minute 31 left. Minute 30.
I really thought Carol. I thought they needed to win this game. I thought he needed.
I didn't head into it with that attitude.
I don't think Carolina has anything to worry about.
Yeah. Really? You don't think
staff,
they should have won this game? You don't think they should have won this game?
They have a plan. No. They have a plan. I got correct on. They don't have a first round pick.
Have you seen the offensive line?
They have a plan.
It is floating garbage. And the reason it's floating is because they're floating on a fucking water. As soon as it hits that oil field, it's fucking an inferno. They are floating garbage right now.
Why did you run that play?
I agree.
Chicago's a better team because they have a better quarterback. And that's the only thing better than
Chicago
that's
a scary thought. That's a scary thought.
That's the only thing Chicago has that's better.
Okay.
That's a scary thought.
We just said this.
That's a scary thought.
We just said this. Would you rather have?
He has better personnel as well. If you took the Bears personnel and put them on the Panthers, this would be flop-sided.
The Bears is just as fucking dumpster fire as the Carolina Panthers are. They're both dumpster fires. The difference is surfacely, when you look at them on paper, the Carolina Panthers have a better coaching staff. We all know Eberflus is a fucking god-awful coach. But when you compare a god-awful coach with a competent quarterback, whether that's Justin Fields, whether that's Tyson Bagent,
Fields doesn't like that Bagent is
Bagent. I'm sorry, you want to go French tonight?
Oh,
whatever.
Fucking bro, that is him. That man is him.
Now this dude from South from South Pennsylvania is now a French guy when it comes to Robbie Bagent. Like he's a fucking pastry or some shit. This dude is a fucking quarterback.
I'm just saying what Kyle Brandt says, okay? Blame Kyle. You fucking holler at Kyle.
Well, tell Kyle Brandt to come holler at me because he's saying it wrong, in my opinion. But this dude is not a fucking pastry from goddamn France. He's a fucking human being, and his name is Bichette, not Baguette. And he's a better quarterback than Bryce fucking Young.
See, that's scary. That's a scary thing.
Look at the personnel that he had. He was working with Cole Kmet, DJ Moore. a better offensive line. He had Freeman, who's in the backfield as a veteran. Come on, like, what are we talking about? Like, it's not that scary. It's not scary hours, bro. Robbie Saturday night is more scary hours than fucking Bryce Young being back there behind that offensive line. Bryce Young is safer than me on Saturday night.
Bryce Young is the 101 of the NFL, and Tyson Badgett wasn't even drafted.
Exactly.
Bryce Young is literally putting up Peyton Manning numbers.
That's all I'm saying.
So
That's
if
it.
you reverse that,
good night.
Troy
Good night.
did this exact same thing. Troy
Good night. Good night, Chad.
Thing.
Good night, Jeff. Good night, Robbie. I made my point.
We out of here. Hey.
Oh my God.
Love you guys.
This shit was so good.
Hey yo, cheers to me.
Cheers.
Listen, we got 40 seconds left.
We got 40 seconds. Okay, we got it.
And Badgen gets to take that what's that? What do they call this?
The 2 point deduction from your fantasy team.
Called I don't give a fuck. He's not starting on my team. He's a what's that called? A victorious victorious shuffle.
Love you guys.
Hey yo, cheers to me. Cheers to you, other boys and girls. What it do, Dilly. I love and appreciate you.
Love you guys.
Friday night is tomorrow night. Yo.
And I feel all right.